What is good?
Episode 21.
Episode 21.
21.
Hey, yo.
21. 21 Savage.
Yes, sir.
Imagine you was
Man.
a guest on the 21st episode.
Hey, if you guys haven't already seen episode 20, the giveaway is officially over.
Mm-hmm.
There's a winner.
Shout out Justin.
Shout out to my boy, Justin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he's going to get the shirt and $100.
Yep.
Thank everybody. I want to, just thank everybody for participating and actually following directions.
Yeah. We had a lot of people.
We had a good amount of people. And we are planning to do more of this in the future.
Yeah.
So you guys stay tuned. And again, like we said, we can't do none of this without you guys. So get us to the next level. Mm-hmm. Get us to 200 subscribers, and we'll see what we got going.
We're on the road to 200.
We are on the road to 200.
Yep.
But if you haven't seen episode 20, man, we did the Pocky, the one chip challenge. That shit was funny. That's on the last episode. If you want to go ahead.
This guy always brings this shit.
You have to understand, like, what's in the cooler is a very fun topic, but it threw me off so much because we did talk about having food on it too.
But I think I was the first one to bring food. I kind of like not even the food. That shit was.
It was a challenge.
That was a challenge, and
first food challenge.
That shit was.
Fuck that,
bro. You guys will see. I think my buddy Justin had a hard time that day.
Justin tapped out in like a minute.
Nah.
Not even.
Seconds.
Like 15 seconds.
Like 30 seconds, maybe.
Y'all go look at it and give us the actual amount of time and how much he lasts for.
I'm taking the crown.
But he did win. So the challenge was you had to just eat the whole chip and see how long you can last without drinking anything.
Or eating, yeah.
Or drinking whatever. Mm-hmm. Or eating ice cream. So obviously Justin tapped out. I tried, bruh. My ears, like you can see, like I take off my headphones, bruh. My ears were like, I felt like blood was coming out of my ears.
Bro, it was like the cartoons where like the heat goes like coming.
Yeah, bro, it was real. I mean, but if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and the one chip challenge, go ahead and tag us. I mean, we want to see your guys' reactions to the one chip challenge too.
Yeah, I want to see y'all.
Let's see what's up. But
that shit was brutal.
Hey, we're back here in the basement, and we're doing what we do best. Let's do it.
I love being in the basement, man.
How was your week?
You want to start off?
Who's going first?
I don't know.
I go first.
All right, I bet.
So obviously, I was recovering from the one chip challenge.
Oh, dude.
So obviously,
I mean, I think everybody here is recovering.
The thing is, eating it, it's hard, but it's not hard to the aftermath. So the aftermath is a whole different level.
It's like the one chip challenge all over.
Yeah. So I mean, throughout the whole week, it was pretty chill. I streamed a little bit here and there, playing Minecraft. Got one of my friends to be addicted to the game. So I'm having a lot of fun doing
is
that.
Addicted.
Yeah, it's fun. It's peaceful. And like recently, me and Carlos, because I showed Carlos a new soundtrack for Minecraft. Because
it's different.
The music changed. It's fucking really good.
Because obviously, any OG Minecraft players know the music is very legendary.
Nostalgia, bro.
It's legendary because you won't know until you play. That music is very peaceful when you're playing. Mm-hmm. So now, they added a new soundtrack. It's a big deal.
They added Rochi.
Opa.
Yeah, but
that would be funny as hell. Like imagine you hit like a rock that says Opa.
Yeah, but pretty much that's it. Minecraft, a little Apex.
Yeah.
Now in Plat 2.
Finally.
Yeah. Plat 2, and the season ends in 8 days, 7 days.
So they say like if the season were to end tomorrow, how would you feel?
Obviously good
about your performance.
Are you satisfied with this right now?
Not really.
I mean, I don't think you ever be satisfied.
No,
because you know what it is.
Well, you're trying to beat your records, right, all the time. So.
Yeah. But my friends Lorenzo and Logic, they're already in Diamond already.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so they're ahead of you.
They're ahead of me. They're ahead of me. Damn. They came by the stream actually yesterday on Minecraft, and they were telling me, they were like, "Hey, yo, where you at? I'm seeing you in there playing Apex." I was like, "Man,
you've been grinding on Minecraft."
I've been playing a little more Minecraft. Obviously I do hop on Apex, but sometimes I don't see them on.
So you're just doing your own thing there.
I mean, no, because I do see them on, and then I had to get back in rhythm. and if I don't feel good, I don't really feel good. Like I'll have a really bad day, and then when I get on ranked, I'll lose hella RP. Yeah. And I don't want to get too mad, so then I play Minecraft. So then play Minecraft is very peaceful,
Minecraft is rehab.
Yeah, bro.
It's actually
it keeps me sanity, bro.
Honestly, it's like a stress reliever. Honestly,
because the thing is, bro. And when I play Apex and ranked, bro, I be sweating.
Yeah,
and then,
So Minecraft, I feel like Minecraft is like it's like pleasing. It's like one of those like things.
Peaceful.
Like it's like the I don't know, like satisfying. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially when you're building something and you actually it comes together.
Yeah,
this shit is fire.
That's like
I'm an architect.
Yeah, if you
I'm an architect.
If you are an architect,
we all are. We all are.
Yeah, you have to have a very creative mind to play that game. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So many things you can
do. I have 65 floors in my house.
65 floors. My dream in Minecraft my whole life was always to build like a castle. Never did.
A fortress?
Yeah. Like you have to spend weeks building that.
Some people do it on creative mode. I get props for people who do it on survival.
No, I don't want to do it on creative mode because it's too easy.
I mean, because survival is you're surviving, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
You have to get hella shit. I mean, I always used to play it in creative. Like I said, I used to play it, but then once I got into survival mode, I was like, yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah. So I mean, I would rather do it there. But what about how's your week,
bro? So it was alright. It was alright.
Chill week.
Chill week. Other than Sunday. We'll touch base.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. I mean, for me.
So I mean, it just everything was good until then.
Till I mean, honestly, Saturday we watched Canelo fight.
Oh yeah, we did watch it. Hey,
yeah, that was a good fight.
I lost $10.
Hey, it went to 12 rounds. So
bro, that payout was. Look,
yeah.
If I'm being honest with you, if you guys saw the fight, I don't know. Canelo look a little tired. I mean, but he is fighting with fuck up ass arm or his his wrist or whatever.
Yeah, but he looked good overall.
But he did look good. Obviously, Canelo. I mean, as of right now, one of the greats right now.
Yeah.
But Triple G. I mean, I feel like if he would have knocked him out in one of those last rounds,
he almost got him a couple times.
Triple G would have won. That's when I placed my bet in the last rounds. It was like I put like $10 and I will come up with like almost like $300. So I was like, all right. I mean, what am I losing, right?
See, the problem was Triple G started off slow.
Yeah, I mean, he should have started off like how he ended.
Yeah.
But then that's when I guess I felt like if for whatever reason they would have kept that fight going, Triple G would have won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
because Canelo was tired. I mean, it went the whole way.
Yeah, Canelo came out firing, so props to him, and then he stuck around.
Yeah, but Triple G was taking hits.
Hey, he got a chin on him.
Hey,
he could take them hits.
And Canelo got his shit split.
Yeah, he was eating.
But Canelo won. Obviously, if it's unanimous, you know where that goes to.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, props to him. It was yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I agree with you. Like it was just a chill week.
And we got lit that night too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. We got real lit.
It was what we was taking a shot every round.
Yeah, every round. The end of every round, we took one.
Yeah.
But no, it was a cool, chill week. Weekend was like a highlight. So Sunday was a big highlight too.
Fuck you.
We'll talk about that though.
Hey, what's your mental health at? What's all your mental health at?
9.5. I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. I don't need no explanation.
That's just hand.
I'm at a 9.5. I'm at a 9.5 too. I'm not at a 10.
Yeah.
That one, just that 1.5. That 0.5 just went away.
Yeah.
So on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like
a couple
weeks ago. I was at 10.
I did win in fantasy though, so.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too. But let me start off with this weekly quote for us, man.
Dude.
At the end of the day. I'm trying to find the best ones. I say this every week, week in and week out. So this is how it goes. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. By Martin Luther King Jr.
You said what? Huh.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. What do you think about that? What do you interpret?
I think about this. In the end, I'm sure he's talking about death. in the end.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of your journey.
Yeah, definitely.
You won't ever remember your enemies. Like, you won't.
Yeah.
But you will remember the silence of friends, meaning if they were your friends, I say keyword were, they'd let you know everything while you're alive.
Yeah. Tell you the truth.
They'll tell you everything while you're alive.
Yeah.
Like I can say right now, but I just I love you, bro. And we say it all the time.
Yeah.
And that's something on that's very, we've learned that. And I live by that now. Because at the end, you can't hear him.
Yeah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? So that silence is something that you remember because they maybe wanted to tell you something, but they stayed quiet.
Yeah, they stayed
silent.
Didn't.
Yeah. And they didn't. But you will remember and they will also remember.
That silence.
And it could potentially haunt them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
that's why.
But I think in the sense of what you're saying is like, let's say you pass away.
Right.
And one of your friends, it could be us, whatever. We are going to, if we think we needed to tell you something and we never did, that's when I think this quote comes in hand in that point of view.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, they're going to regret not telling you something.
That's what I'm saying. They're not going to regret. And that could potentially lead to
haunting them.
Exactly.
Yeah, and regret.
Yeah. But you never want to live your life with regrets. So whatever needs to be said, you got to say it.
Yeah.
That's a very big lesson. And sometimes it takes you losing somebody for you to realize that.
To realize, yeah. Like reality finally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of like, being a hateful person is more powerful than being a nice person? It's easier to be mean than hard to be nice.
Yeah. Well,
so like in a sense, it's like, honestly, your friends, your silence about it, because I feel like you telling me I love you, that's an everyday basis.
Yeah. Things
are being said because you already said it. But the enemies, their voices are louder because people feed into negativity.
Uh-huh.
It could be just like where these your enemies are, pray for your downfall and they say
that's on the daily.
Yes, on the daily, but at the end of the day, they are louder, but your friends are silent. And I guess when you put in the grave, not many people will remember the good things. People will remember the bad things because enemies.
Yeah, the negative.
Negativity will always be there.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm okay with the enemies saying whatever they had to say.
I really
my friends.
I could give a fuck about people. What people say. Like I could give I could, if you know me, like if like, bro, like sometimes I just be like, and it's a thought, sometimes you be thinking like, bro, if I were to like I don't know, if I ever were to pass, right? God forbid anything tragic happens, right? But if I were to pass, right?
Yeah.
I mean, cool. I mean, I think I am trying my best to be my best every single day. And I'm trying to live the best every single day because you only get one try at this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Live life to the fullest. Yeah.
So every day, you just try to be the best. Surround yourself by the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you don't fuck with me, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got something to say to me, say them about me and not to me, I don't give a fuck. And even if you're hating, I don't care.
Well, like a lot of people, if you listen to a lot of successful people and famous people, they always say you want to have haters because that means you're doing something right.
Exactly. So they have something to talk about.
They have something to talk about.
So it's like, in a sense, it goes back to this, though. When you surround yourself by the real people, real people will tell you shit like, I love you. Mm-hmm. People will hit you up on a daily, be like, bro, damn, you're doing great.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. This.
But also not, keep things real.
Exactly. Now, if you're fucking up, they'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. They'll tell you what's up. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if something's fucked up is happening that involves you in any way, they'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And not regret that in the end.
But if they don't, then obviously that's what this whole.
That's where it's like, bro.
They kept.
We'll
silent.
remember because once, and I think about the afterlife because in the afterlife the truth comes out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. you only know. I mean, you know, God will tell you, right? You know,
Yeah.
God will tell you the whole reason on why you passed and what could have been said, and then you'll be like, damn.
But
And
like,
then that's all you could do. I mean, that's what I think.
yeah.
That's in my back of my. I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, whoa, like, damn. He could have told me. So then I remember that forever because you could have told me,
For real, yeah.
but you didn't.
And another thing is, like, obviously, I mean, you're not gonna. No one's gonna ever remember their funeral, obviously, because you're dead. But
Right? Yeah.
what I'm trying to say about this, so obviously, I heard this from someone. You know, your funeral really shows you how much that person impacted people, because depending on how many people come to that,
Yeah. I mean,
you know, it depends on that. You know, if a lot of people show up to your funeral, that means you impacted them somehow, somewhere in their life.
I mean, yeah. You could say that. You
To a
could say
certain
that
extent.
to a certain extent because you know, people show up just because they heard it and they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not saying every single person.
Yeah, but mostly you would hope. You would
Yeah,
hope.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to, you know, that's what you would hope to happen in your funeral, is that there's a good amount of people that are there showing their you know, their sorrows for your death.
Grief, yeah.
Because, you know, obviously you impacted them in some type of way in their lifetime. So, you know, I don't know.
That's a good quote.
Hey,
I mean, yeah.
it's Martin Luther King Jr.
It is.
This guy was a very wise man. So, I don't know. That was just like, that might be one of my favorite quotes.
Yeah, bro. And it comes down to this. Bro, you got something to say to somebody? Say it.
Yeah, say it.
You can't be mad at somebody forever. If you're mad at your whomever or your significant other, but just don't do it. Just
What's that Drake song? Sticky. He says, if you don't like the way I talk, say something.
No, it's with the 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Say
yeah.
something. Hey,
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. That's the 21
yeah,
Savage
it's
song.
I forget the song. I forget the song.
Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, just fucking,
It's facts.
just say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
You can't be mad at somebody because you never know if the next day they'll be gone. And then when you
mean,
want to tell them something,
yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
because they can't hear you.
That's the reality of it.
That is the reality.
And Martin Luther King was keeping it real. So,
Hey man, R.I.P. to him, man.
rest in peace, Martin Luther King. And
Boy, I wish
imagine seeing him,
I wish he could have been allowed to see what it is like now
or what he impacted.
and what he did and what he impacted
Yeah, imagine being at
and
that.
how he impacted this whole movement that we have going on now.
But think
It's
about
crazy.
it. We live in D.C.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
could have easily went, if we were alive at that time, we could have easily been there.
I could have, bro. I lived like 5 minutes away.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, so it's
Bro.
it's insane.
Hey, we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about what the fuck happened
Sunday.
Sunday.
So obviously week 1, we talked about what happened then and gave our reaction. So
Week 2, the Steelers went against the Patriots.
yep,
The Commanders went against the Lions.
Detroit Lions. Yeah.
The Cowboys went against the Bengals. Now, who's going first here?
Let the guy with the jersey go first real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, y'all didn't notice my jersey. So, you probably did, but
Trash. Let me wipe my ass with that, John.
You know, obviously we got our first win of the season.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
And I think that was a crazy game. It went down to the last bit.
You know, obviously, if you guys haven't watched our week 1 picks, that was the last episode. Go check it out. I picked against my own Cowboys, and everyone here picked against the Cowboys, which I was expecting them to.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the Bengals.
I mean, obviously, I'm playing the Bengals, and I had Cooper Rush, my backup quarterback, playing against Joe Burrow. Never what I thought they would win. You know,
I'm gonna tell you something. Cooper Rush look good out there.
hey man,
I think, and I'm gonna say this now, and I've been seeing this all over. I think we got one problem. I think the Cowboys got one problem, and I think the problem is Dak.
So it's funny actually. I was watching a lot of shows on Monday, you know, on ESPN and stuff. So Steve Young, the legendary Steve Young, 49ers quarterback, Hall of Famer, he said that Dak should be studying Cooper Rush.
Oh, definitely. Why not?
And I thought that was very interesting, obviously, because, you know, everyone knows Dak is the starting quarterback at the end of the day, and it's just funny, you know, for him to say that, something like that. That's kind of like something everyone would be like, oh, whoa, why are you saying that? But at the end of the day, I don't really blame him. I agree with him. I think Dak, at the end of the day, look, Dak, Now I'm not gonna give Dak all the way.
I'm not. Yeah. See,
but he did play the Bucs hurt. He wasn't 100% because he did injure his ankle in training camp, and then he was having some other issues. So, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. But he just didn't look good on week 1. He just didn't. And obviously, Cooper Rush went to this Bengals game knowing he has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. He knows he's not the starter. Why not go out there, slang the ball around, get a win? And then he came out with confidence.
Fucking go out and actually throw passes to different receivers.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I was telling you guys this, and I told Justin, like, Cooper Rush, when Dak got hurt last year, and we were playing the Vikings on Sunday Night Football in Minnesota, Cooper Rush was the starting quarterback, and he won in Minnesota. And that was unexpected because I thought we were going to lose to the Vikings. In Minnesota, prime time, it's a very hard place to play against the Vikings. Which
but Kirk, prime time.
Yeah, clearly.
Do not match.
So obviously, I knew he had that game under his belt. So I had confidence in Cooper Rush. Obviously, I still didn't think he was going to pull out the win, but he did. And honestly, I think my team came out and played at all cylinders. I think the defense again played elite. They did. They played this is probably, and I think I said it in one of the past videos, I think the Bengals have the best offense in the league, no doubt.
Well, I mean, they got the best offense. I mean, what do you mean by offense? Because their line is trash.
Yeah, I mean, besides, they did make upgrades to it. So
the upgrades is still ass. I mean, bro, it's not working.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
feel bad for my boy Shiesty. Boy, Joe Shiesty getting fucked.
You have to think about it. They have weapons on an aerial threat and ground threat.
Well, the
Joe
thing
Mixon,
is,
Jamal
I mean,
Chase,
yes, but how much time do you give them? One,
course.
if you do it on the ground, if your line is not providing those gaps for running the ball, you're going nowhere. If you're not giving your quarterback time to really assess who's open and throw the ball is going nowhere, and we saw that.
It's no secret that the key to winning a football game is winning in the trenches. And, it is what it is.
I mean,
you control the line, you can do anything.
Yep.
But the whole point is that this needs to be addressed and fixed quickly. And yet again, you can't dismiss that Joe Burrow went to Super Bowl last year with all these players, and they also have to show up themselves too. Times faster. I'm not really blaming him, but yet again, he's not looking good enough.
I'm not blaming him at all. Yeah. I'm actually not blaming him at all. I know he's a capable quarterback. Only reason why I bring up the line is, bro, that shit last year, it worked. That shit this year won't work. So that formula is not going to be the same.
So what you're telling me right now, from what I'm hearing, you think the Bengals are in trouble?
I think it looks like there is. I think Joe Burrow is in trouble. And I think this, because if they keep allowing this shit, and God forbid it happen, because you never want to see injuries, I think he could get hurt.
Yeah. So you think about right now, it's week 2. They have red flags.
They have red flags in the line, yes.
Yeah. I think they have 10+ sacks already, and it's only been week 2.
And that's bad. That's not good. You're not. I mean, he's a caliber quarterback. We all saw that.
Yeah.
Okay? But you got to give that quarterback time. And they're not doing that, bro. They're getting beat where they're not supposed to be getting beat at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
If you put a good line in front of him, bro.
But understand this is NFL, and also other teams have bad O-lines.
Oh, yeah.
And they still had to get the job done anyway.
Yep.
So hopefully the Bengals fix that.
I mean, they need to fix it. I mean, if they really want to do something this season, they need to fix it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, but at the end of the day, obviously back, to me evaluating the game, like I said, I think my defense is playing at an elite level, and I even think week 1, even though we lost to the Bucs, I think they played a very good game. They led Tom Brady to one touchdown.
I mean, I got to give props to your defense for that pressure that they give him.
Think about this. My defense have just went up against 2 elite quarterbacks in the first 2 games and allowed both of them to score 1 touchdown, 1 passing touchdown. And that passing touchdown for Joe Burrow came late in the game, but at the end of the day, we've only allowed 1 passing touchdown for both quarterbacks. So I think that's a very good sign. Obviously, my offense is not where it was last year. Still isn't, even with Cooper Rush. I mean, the Bengals don't have a bad defense. It's not like Cooper Rush went up against a terrible team. This is the team that just went to the Super Bowl.
I'm giving him props. I mean, that's what I said. I think Dak is the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, I just think my offensive line played great. Gave Cooper Rush enough time to make a pass, like you're mentioning for Burrow. Still didn't have my receivers. I think CeeDee Lamb definitely stepped up from last game. Last game he had 2 catches. This game he had like what 10 or 11 or something.
Something like that.
Something like that. I think Zeke and Tony Pollard played good. I think it was just overall good performance from the offense to beat the Bengals, and my defense is the number one reason why we beat them. They still had Jamar Chase playing. They still had T. Higgins playing. They had Tyler Boyd. They had all their
weapons
whole
playing.
team. Joe Mixon
It's just
played.
the thing is, like I said, I mean, you give any quarterback, and I feel like this is true. If you give any quarterback enough time, they can do something.
Yeah.
They can do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But obviously they didn't, and I give props to like I said, your defense is fucking killing it, bro. They fucking that pressure they were giving them.
And in the last couple of points is like obviously I'm gonna highlight a couple of players. So obviously Michael Parsons looks like the defensive player of the year right now.
Yep.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, I don't think just the Cowboys fan would say that. He has 4 sacks. He has 2 sacks in 2 straight games, and he's just playing at elite level. He got 2 sacks against Joe Burrow. He's just playing amazing. And then, hey, we need to put some respect on my man Trayvon Diggs' name. Everyone talks the most shit about this guy. And you know what this guy did? He went up against an elite receiver.
He went up against Jamar Chase and like allowed him like
two catches for
like,
14 yards against him in coverage. Bro, that's a lockdown. And, you know, obviously he got criticized throughout the season. I mean, throughout the offseason, during training camp, about him making all these bad coverages. And now he's shut down 2 straight receivers. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully he keeps it up. But he hasn't got a pick yet. And he led the league in interceptions last year. He still hasn't got that. But seems like he's changed his game a little bit. Maybe we're focusing on the coverage more this year.
I think maybe he's focusing on the yards lost.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
because last year he was. I mean, he led in interceptions.
Yeah, but he was bad. But
he was worse in coverage. So
I
mean, he could be just focusing more on his coverage. I mean, and I don't blame him. That's his job.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So I mean, he made a good play.
All in all, I mean, it was solid performance. Solid performance.
It was a big W.
It was a big W.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming at all. We were watching the game. It was just, what the fuck is going on?
I think the whole NFL obviously thought we were going to probably get blown out. Justin said we were going to get blown out.
I mean,
I thought so too,
let's see.
You know what's crazy? In the last episode, you said that the Bengals were going to win.
Yeah.
But you said it was going to be a close game.
I did say it was going to be close game. And it was a really close game.
It was just the opposite win.
It was. And I knew it was going to be a good game.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you said that.
I just picked the wrong team. But it's all right, though. I mean,
hey, but at the end of the day, to end my point, we're 1-1. Got our first win of the season. You know, at the end of the day, now we're focused on the Giants Monday night. We're still last players in the division because now the Giants won and the Eagles won. But hey, long season ahead of us. So I mean, Dak is not projected to come back to like week 5, maybe. I think. So.
I don't think he should come back at all, for real.
Hey, we'll see in the future. We'll see. And like I said, if Cooper Rush can manage to win every game, let's say he does. He wins every game.
I think he should start.
Until Dak comes. No, I think this was going to happen.
I think he should start.
This is going to happen.
He pulls that off.
This was going to happen. If Cooper Rush wins the rest of his games until Dak comes back, Dak is obviously going to start, right? But this is the thing. If Dak starts and we lose that game, it's going to look very bad on him. And if he plays bad, hey, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. He might get benched.
Yeah, I think he left.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think he let all the millions get to his head. I think he thinks he's the golden boy.
I just think he has that contract and he has so much pressure on him that he's playing scared. He's not slinging the ball.
I don't think it's pressure. I don't think his talent. He has talent to be a great quarterback. It's just the confidence has to be there.
Yeah,
big games requires big confidence and big time plays. That's all it really comes down to. So for Dak Prescott, he has to show up in these big time games against the Bengals, a great team, against Tom Brady, a big game. Yeah. These games are pretty much playoff atmospheres. This is where you have to play your best and absolutely show you belong as a starter 100%. As an NFL team.
100%.
Cooper Rush showed up.
No, not only that, you belong in that top 10 QB list.
But you know like Cooper Rush showed up. He shows that he's hungry, and that's what Dak has to be. He has to be hungry for greatness
and confidence. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he has to show up to one of these big games. He has talent. I believe in him. Yeah. He has to show it up.
And that's what I meant. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Like Cooper Rush has nothing to lose. So obviously he can't go out there with confidence. I mean, he doesn't have nothing to lose. Dak. Obviously, there is pressure on Dak. At the end of the day, there's always going to be pressure on Dak. You're the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, and you got paid a big contract. You have a lot of pressure on you. You still got to overcome that.
Exactly. You have numbers that can't be denied.
Look at Mahomes. Mahomes got paid a huge contract and is still performing elitely.
Yeah,
at an elite level. So you got to do that.
I mean,
Hopefully he learns.
Let's see how it goes.
Maybe this makes Dak hungry seeing how Cooper Rush is
I
performing.
mean,
Exactly.
if it doesn't make him hungry, then we got a problem.
Exactly. So, I don't know, but hey, overall, how about them Cowboys?
Fuck the Cowboys.
Hey, first one of the year.
All right.
How about them Cowboys?
How about the Cowboys?
My segment is over.
Who's
All right,
next?
man.
All right, the two.
Let me go next, actually.
All right, go ahead.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
So obviously this week I'm not wearing my jersey.
Mm.
We lost to the Patriots, and I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised because obviously I had questions going into the game. Obviously Trubisky is number one. Is he going to perform well, or is he going to be a game manager? I have no idea. Even though we won week one, it was a sloppy win. I have no idea what we would look like week two. And also week one we lost TJ Watt. So going into week two, we lost TJ Watt. So I realized how different my defense looked when we didn't register a single sack. Understand the Steelers have averaged at least one sack in like the last 50 games.
See, this is
And that's a lot. That's a lot of games for
But
every
that shows
sack.
you that TJ Watt lost.
But
Exactly.
now, hold on. Not only that, it also shows that your depth is not good.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. It calls for people to show up, next man up. That's in every football mentality. Your backup has to be ready all the time to be a starter and playing an elite varsity level.
Yep.
So, not only that, Alex Highsmith had a hat trick week one, 3 sacks. Didn't do much week two. Cameron Hayward, he's a captain of the whole team. He's a dog, all pro.
One of the best, probably the best defensive lineman.
I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Obviously there was not much pressure going on, not much stopping a run because on a fourth quarter, they had 6 minutes on the clock and they run all that down to 0 to win the game in the fourth quarter.
Now think about this.
Special teams muffed it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Turnovers.
That's a problem too.
Trubisky threw an interception where she had no business throwing into double coverage. He got
Well,
tipped
yeah,
off.
I mean that ball. I remember. I don't know why he threw that.
Look,
I didn't know his process.
overall,
I didn't see his process.
These are the things where like the Steelers have to look for big plays. We have to extend our playbook a little more. I'm tired of seeing these 2 yards dumped to Najee Harris and only getting 3 yards out of it.
Yeah, but
Or
what he
inside
in that
slants or
game
anything
with?
like
How many
that.
yards he in that game with?
Mitchell Trubisky overall has thrown throw under 200 yards.
I'll check real quick.
He has thrown under 200 yards the past 2 games. I'm not saying it's a
Hey,
panic
bro.
button.
After week one, he was off that. He was high off Trubisky.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to say that because I was like, yeah, we won. That's all I care about. We won. But I take the W. I would. But I wasn't like saying like he's obviously the starter of all 17 games because, it's just I was expecting high expectations week 2. And now it's like almost like the same thing. But hey, Mike Tomlin says he's going to continue playing.
And not only was that, this was also your home opener.
It's also a home opener too.
Yeah.
And lost to the Patriots with Mac Jones.
Yeah, I mean,
So
hey, I mean,
I'm not saying Mac Jones. I'm not saying
you lost to Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
he knows
Here's the
how
thing,
to.
and this was another thing I was gonna talk about. So obviously you mentioned the Cameron Hayward and your defense not really doing anything, getting sacks obviously, which is a big problem. You didn't even get one. So that's obviously a red flag for you.
Yeah.
Especially coming off a game where you had what, 7?
We had like 4 turnovers.
Or you played a great
But see,
game.
hold on now. Hey, we go back to that Bengals. That was the first game, and you guys know that fucking line is fucking breaking down, and we saw that week 1. So that line allowed your team, to get that many sacks, and they took advantage. Now you got the Patriots line, and that's a little bit different.
Yeah, but also look at this too. The Steelers' own line is no good either.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, the Steelers' own is atrocious.
Yeah.
But somehow Trubisky didn't throw a single turnover in week 1 and still managed to win the game.
Yeah.
But on week 2, one turnover cost like the entire game. That's really what it is.
So
Turnovers win battles, and right now, obviously, with the O-line that's looking right now for the Steelers, it's not good either. So hopefully they really fix this now earlier than fix it mid-season.
I don't really blame your defense. I think your defense is obviously still good.
I mean, no. But the thing is, I'm not shitting on the defense so much because the secondary did his best. Mika Fitzpatrick got an interception.
Yeah, I mean,
but at the end of the day, you have to put pressure. regardless. You have to put pressure. You have to
I mean,
you have to register a sack.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean, you guys still allowed under 20 points, which you allowed 17, which is not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like what you allowed the Bengals to 20. So your points haven't been that bad this year, but I see like obviously not getting a sack is a big problem, and especially for your type of defense. So I don't know. I mean, obviously you're going up against a much well-coached team, in my opinion, with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is a very strict coach. Obviously, we know this. So I would expect their offensive line to play better than obviously the Bengals. But I'm looking at the stats. I see that Mitch Trubisky threw for 168 yards on 33 attempts.
Yeah, that's what he does.
He completed 21, and he had a touchdown and interception, and he had a 77 QBR. So I mean, it's not a bad game. He just threw that interception. I mean,
the thing is,
but that interception,
these numbers, it's just not good enough to win games.
It's not good enough. But also, like you said, that turnover basically, killed the game.
Yeah, it did.
And it not only ended the game for you guys, essentially, bro. Just that mindset that you guys have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You come in, you want to do good, you want to fucking push, you want to do that shit. You have some type of momentum.
Yeah.
You throw a pick.
Yeah, it just kills the momentum. It kills.
And then you're like,
but that's the whole point. It's just that like the Steelers' defense was the glue of success of winning Week 1. Now Week 2. That equation of the defense was not there. They didn't play the caliber for Week 1.
Yeah.
So with that being said, obviously Trubisky had to step up his gameplay and didn't.
But here's another problem.
It's the same performance as last week.
Najee Harris had 15 rushing attempts for 49 yards.
He
only averaged 3.3 yards per carry.
I'm not really worried about Najee Harris so much.
I mean
how you, like I said, you go back to that.
It's the online.
Yeah, exactly. You go back to the online. If they can't offer gaps for him, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Yeah, but obviously I'm looking at this in the stat. Obviously I'm reading the stat. I mean that's not a good stat. I mean there's no rushing game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
but you definitely know, and he has talent.
Yeah, he does.
You give him an open field, he can run.
I just think they need to get him more involved in the receiving game as well.
Exactly.
How can you get him more in receiving game if Trubisky himself can't really solidify as a passer? He can't really do what he has to do as a quarterback and get first downs.
Well, I also don't
throw dicky pass.
Well, I mean,
but
then you got to go to the play calls also.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Your play calls have to mirror what's going on with the defense of the opposing team.
Obviously,
I don't think your offensive coordinator.
Play calls obviously are like a questionable thing right now.
It is. It
is a questionable thing.
I was watching the game, and I don't think your offensive coordinator. I don't know who your offensive coordinator is, but I don't think he's drawing up good plays.
I'm not really defending Matt Canada. I'm not over my heels about him because he's the only second year in the league, and obviously he had to deal with last year Big Ben, which was not good at all, and now he's dealing with Trubisky. So I'm not really like criticizing him that much. Yes, he could have done better a play call. But his play caller is Trubisky overall.
Yeah, I mean,
he has the rock.
My thing is,
and from what I'm seeing, obviously he has to receive Dante Johnson, Chase Claypool, and Brett Freiermuth, and Najee Harris, who could catch from the backfield.
But obviously, Najee Harris is your best offensive player overall, and I think you guys need to involve him more. And I think for him as an offensive coordinator, he needs to involve him the most in the rushing game and the passing game. And
so look,
draw up something.
All in all is
to target him.
All in all is this. Go back to the drawing board, figure something out.
You
obviously, I mean, after this, if you know that you're going against a better line, your O line is not good.
Mm-hmm.
You got to figure something out that's quick, that could also get Najee involved.
Yeah, I think he needs to be involved the most.
And not only that, get him involved in a little bit of receiving. Can he catch the ball?
Yeah, of course. 100%,
there you go.
100%.
So use him as an extra.
Yeah, he had 5 catches for 40
yards. You know what
yards.
I'm saying? So keep going that. I mean, go back to the drawing board and see what you can do and see what you can come back. Now, if you go out for first half and be like, damn, we're getting fucking thracks on the line, fuck, we need to fucking toss this ball.
Mm-hmm.
We need to just fucking fuck it.
I'm looking at, their top receiver is Deontay Johnson. He had 6 catches for 57 yards, 0 touchdowns. And then the second leading receiver was Najee Harris, which is a running back. Chase Claypool wasn't involved. George Pickens hasn't been involved. And I think George Pickens is a really good receiver, and he needs to be involved.
That's all a quarterback, man. It is the quarterback.
I mean, not only that, but did he get open enough?
Hey.
It's a quarterback.
What I've been saying. What does that mean then? Maybe you should put Kenny Pickett in.
Hey, bro, did he get open enough? Look, did your offense really get open enough for him to throw the ball?
I'm just saying right now that this game here.
I get what you're saying, though.
This game right here is not good for him. He's not looking good. If this continues, he will be benched, and Kenny Pickett will be
I
automatically
give Mitchell
started.
Trubisky till next game.
Week 3?
I think if he does not come out and perform this Thursday against your rival, this first division game.
Prime time, too.
First division game, prime time. If he doesn't deliver on offense, because look, how many he was under 200 yards last game too, right?
Because you know,
the second straight game.
I make this bet even a little more short for him. By the half. If he's not doing good, he's getting subbed.
I don't know about a half.
I think so.
I mean, if that's what you think, yeah. But I think they'll give him this one.
I fucking would. I don't give a fuck. If I'm fucking Mike Tomlin, bro, I'm swapping that.
See, and this is another thing. Obviously, your quarterback is a big part of obviously your offense.
I mean,
how you run plays.
The thing is,
I know Mitchell Trubisky is a mobile quarterback, just like Kenny Pickett is. But I think obviously Kenny Pickett is a much better runner, obviously from college. So you can open up the playbook with Kenny Pickett and open up a lot bigger plays, and maybe utilize Najee in the way you can, with maybe opening a read option, which I never see you guys do. And I think with Kenny Pickett, he was great at that in college. I think that would be a good addition. That's why I always thought Kenny Pickett should be the player that's running this offense. And I think he's a much better threat. I just think he's overall
I think they
better.
should have built the offense around him.
I don't think Mitchell Trubisky's ready.
Overall, Mike Tomlin said himself, like they asked him a question about should you think about changing quarterbacks?
Obviously, he's going to say no because then that's question his coaching.
Well, the thing is, Mike Tomlin's Mike Tomlin. So, obviously, he doesn't put a panic button off of just a bad performance with this game. You know, he said himself, I'm going to wait patiently. Yeah. So, I'm taking that as probably like...
He's not quick to change.
I'm saying like probably like 3 games in.
Yeah.
It takes like probably these next 3 games is when Mike Tomlin made the decision. I don't think it'll be next week, though. I mean,
we'll
see.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know, but hey, I mean, now you're what, 1-1?
Yeah.
And now you're going against the Cleveland Browns.
Let's see what happens.
What, you're still top of the division, right? Because everyone in the AFC North lost this week.
Yeah. The Bengals are 0-2, so you did a good job for me.
Hey, I helped you out. There you go. But let's talk about these Washington Commanders, man.
Yeah, let's talk about the
what happened? What happened, Jason? What happened?
We had not one first down, and I think the first half.
Okay.
Now that and our secondary was shitted on. We allowed like 20. I think it was like 20 plus points by the half.
Okay. Yeah. St. Brown was going off on you,
and he was fucking going off. And the thing is, he's not one of the faster receivers either.
Well, he's
no. He's not. Oh. He's good, yeah, but he's not one of your fastest receivers in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning you can get coverage.
Yeah.
Okay, our secondary is shit. Jack Del Rio shit the bed. Listen, we came in second half. We came in punching, and it actually turned into a game because we went back to back, just touchdown, boom, 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 and clearly. We see my offense. My offense could put up points. Okay? We can see that. Dotson can catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, looking like the rookie offensive player of the year right
now. That guy is the truth. Yeah, and this guy, I might have to give me a jersey.
Yeah,
I'm liking how he's playing.
He looks promising right now.
And he's taking you know, it's crazy. And I wanted this to happen. I wanted Terry to be free a little bit. Now other teams really got to be like, all right, they got Terry and they got Dotson.
But that's the thing.
And they got Curtis.
Yeah. Now what's the name? Terry.
So
Terry's getting double covered.
Exactly. So he can pull that double. He's going to take it for the team and let Jahan do his thing or let Curtis Samuel do his whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we came in punching, boom, boom, boom. And then we go back to this. This is where the game turned away. Justin. You threw a pick. What'd you say after that pick?
Like, fuck.
After this fucking pick, we targeted Logan Thomas. Carson Wentz targeted Logan Thomas. And you know, and I don't really blame Carson Wentz for this. I don't really blame him for this game. Like, at all. I think the fucking offensive line owes that motherfucker an apology. They didn't give him fucking time the first half. They were getting fucking beat. They were getting thrashed.
Yeah.
Okay? By Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, and he's a quality player. He's the truth.
He could possibly win defensive player.
You know what I'm saying? He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have these people that have been in the league for a couple years now on your all line.
Yeah.
You got to offer protections for your quarterback. You got to at least give him a couple more seconds than just that. You got him sacked like a motherfucker. Anyways, pressure came up to him, threw a pick, overthrew it to Logan Thomas. Thomas tipped it and pick.
Yeah.
After that, that was it. Now, I go back to my secondary. These fucking play calls are shit. Okay? And it looks like it's a bit of, I don't know. We could definitely say, yeah, mispositioning, maybe not going through with your assignments and shit like that. But my guy Swift fell on his ass.
Yeah, I remember that play. That was
He
crazy
catches
play.
the ball that was tipped. Okay? That was tipped. Potentially, if we had a man, this is how Ron Rivera explains it. That was the play. The play was you get a man on him. That man was not the fuck there. Non-existent. There was a tip. So essentially, if that man was there, maybe Swift would have caught it.
Yeah,
and got stopped right there immediately.
Yeah.
Or a pick. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Nobody to be fucking found. He catches the ball, falls in his ass, bounces up, juke, and just goes into the fucking end zone. Which, I mean, it was kind of bittersweet because I have him on my fantasy.
Yeah,
so I was like, yes, no.
He was mad. He was mad and happy
And I was like, fuck.
at the same time.
But at the same time, bro, what the fuck?
I mean,
dude.
you can't let those type of plays happen. Those are
you
game
cannot.
killers.
Those are. I mean, this is what that's what I'm saying. Those are explosive game. Those are explosive plays during the game that fuck you.
Yeah.
Because
It's game killers.
also in the offensive play calls, we're going for 2-pointers. We don't need to go to 2-pointers. We can go for the field goal, go for another touchdown, get another field goal, tie the game, go to overtime maybe. But we'll be there and we'll catch up. But you go for the 2 and then you fail. Mm-hmm. We have 1 2-pointer that we got and Dotson got it. Obviously a great target. Gets the ball, gets the 2-pointer. Next 2-pointer that we really fucking needed.
Yeah.
Nothing. We shit the bed. These play calls can't be happening. Why are we going for 2? We shouldn't even be going for 2. Our offense is good enough for us not to go for 2. But our O-line needs help. We need fucking some type of coverage. Now, going into ending that game, I'm not gonna say bullshit. I mean, I give props to the Lions. I do. I mean, they outperformed us.
You know, I mean, to be honest with you, man, if I'm looking at the Commanders right now, your biggest issue is your defense. I mean, the past 2 games, I mean, you allowed 36 points.
Bro, the past 2 games, we allowed more than 20 points.
Yeah, so
plus
that's
20 points.
I mean, you guys are missing Chase Young, which is, he comes back, I think, week 4 or 5.
Nah, bro. They might even put him on the injury reserve for a while.
Well, he's on the PUP list right now.
So,
but I don't know. I mean, like, look, 2 years ago, y'all's defense is actually really good.
I mean, yeah.
And now it just doesn't look like Jack.
It doesn't look like
pulling up.
It's not. Is exactly what's happening, and
think about this.
And you guys have no rushing game.
Or think about this.
You guys got stopped.
Look.
We did.
You have names. You got dogs. You got trenches, right? This is the exact same scenario with Carlos. Carlos had like one of the worst defense like I've ever seen. It was garbage. Mm-hmm. But guess who was the coordinator? It was Nolan. What was his name?
That doesn't even matter.
Anyway, he
I don't even give a fuck what his name is.
He has no business
out of my team.
Yeah, he had no business doing defense coordinator at all because his previous resume wasn't that great anyway.
Yeah.
He had bad calls, bad defense, but he had names on the field to make it look good.
That was the 2020 year, by the way.
Then Dan Quinn came in. And now that defense is looking real good.
Well, that's exactly
because they know
what the fuck he knows what he's doing.
Jack Del Rio,
the players are doing what their assignment is.
Exactly. So
okay?
I'm not really too harsh on the players itself. I really think it's actually Jack Del Rio itself.
His play calls.
See, look, these play calls, bro. We have fucking bro. Our corners, our secondary are fucking almost 20 yards out of the fucking receivers, getting them little short ass passes that potentially give him the first downs, allowing yards, allowing these fucking stupid ass plays to go. Yeah. And when we're supposed to apply pressure on runs, we don't get it. We get hella runs. We had a fucking God, bro. In the beginning of the game, this guy ran for like fucking 40-something yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, look, you allowed Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had 9 catches, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
So in your opinion, was it like bad Redskins or good Lions? You know what I mean?
You mean bad Commanders?
Bad Commanders. I mean,
No, I think it was. I could say bad Commanders defense.
Yeah.
My offense can put up points.
Yeah.
Our defense is what's shitting the bed. I mean, if our defense is not fixed, bro, we're what are we doing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look.
Jack Del Rio needs to fucking fix something, or I mean, it's difficult to say. Yeah, we want to fucking sack this guy. We want to get him out of there. But then you going to be like, well, who are you going to put in there? Because obviously, if you don't want to get him out there, it's because there's something in there. I mean, they've been working for so long, I guess, a couple years now, that they have built that type of relationship, and they're trying to hold on to it because it's hard to start it over.
Yeah.
Especially when you get a new defensive coordinator or any type of coordinator. You have to change shit.
Yeah.
And you don't want that, especially when the season's already started. You change shit when the season don't start. So when the season starts, everything is good to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, bro, obviously, my last point on the Commanders, I obviously think Carson Wentz is the biggest addition to your whole team so far.
This guy's looking good.
Yeah,
Give him time. Bro, he can put the ball in places where he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you guys have played, the Lions look good this year.
Oh, yeah.
Jaguars look all right this year. I mean, they're not, these teams aren't elite teams, so
No.
I'm not going to fully evaluate the Commanders yet. The Lions are good. You guys went in there, almost won. So it's not like it's not impressive.
I guess the Commanders look better than last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
definitely.
trying to say.
Our offense
Carson
looks
Wentz
better.
threw for 30. He had 46 attempts, had 30 completions. So he had a 99 rating, which is really good.
This guy he's number 2 in the whole league right now.
He had 337 passing yards and 3 touchdowns and 1 interception, and got sacked 5 times. Now his QBR was 53, so middle of the pack. It's like average, right? 53 is like average, I guess. It's like all right.
Like, the Commanders, they have a team. They really do.
Yeah. It's just this rush game.
I think this. Look, we need to fix our defense, and on top of that, we need to fix our line. Now, obviously, if whatever team their defensive line is pressuring us, and I think that falls down to for every team. I mean, if you're pressuring, your rush game.
You have the pass game down. You need to work on the rush game now.
I mean, yeah.
Antonio Gibson had 14 carries to 28 yards. He did have a touchdown, but it came on the goal line. But he averaged 2 yards a carry.
I mean, I'm not really.
That's not good at all.
No,
I'm saying though, how do you do that? How do you rush with a fucked up ass line? You know?
Yeah.
It's like I'm telling you, and
it's like everything. It's like Najee. How do you rush with a fucked up ass? But then again, we go to do this. What I like is that we involve AG, Curtis Samuel, JD into the passing game. Mm-hmm. We give them the ball, and they can run. Yep. They can catch. They can run. Yep. So, obviously, the Lions did something right, and they stopped that. They knew, and I think they played better. Of course they did. But not only that, if they didn't fuck up our rushing game, I think the game would have been a little bit different.
I don't know. But, yeah, overall, first loss of the season for both of y'all.
Yeah, first loss of the season. I'm 1-1.
We're all 1-1 here. We're all 1-1 on this table.
We got a very big game. I think this is a statement game, especially for my boy Carson.
Yeah.
This is a team that picked him up.
Yeah.
This is a team that gave him the wings, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, we're 1-1. All of us are 1-1. Obviously me and you in the same division, so it's a little bit different for us.
Fuck you.
We're tied right now. Not for long. I don't know. We'll talk about it. But hey, let's do our week 3 picks now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with the. Let's start off.
So 1 o'clock to 8 to Monday night.
Okay.
Or no, Thursday.
No.
Let's do the Thursday night.
Okay, fine.
We're doing Sunday. We start at 1. The Bills at the Dolphins. I'm taking the Bills.
Who's home?
Dolphins.
That's a very good game. That should be Sunday night.
It really should be prime time.
They're both undefeated.
Looking good. Tua's looking
both in the
good.
same division.
Fuck no.
The Bills, man.
The Bills look scary.
Yeah, I just think the Bills.
The Bills look scary, but I also do think the Dolphins are gonna do okay.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a close game. I don't think it's gonna be like these blowouts that they've been having. Even though the Buffalo defense is elite.
Talk about the Dolphins. What the fuck? Hey, shout out my boy Omar. I know you're watching though.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
If I lose, the Ravens lose too.
All I gotta say is you're lucky you're on the boat right now. And he's gonna watch this. So
Hey, he said.
Hey, you remember?
Hey.
I'm not gonna expose him right.
a little inside joke.
Hey, he knows. He knows what he did earlier.
He did. Yeah.
Hey, all right, we all picked the Bills.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Bills.
Next game, we got the Bengals at the Jets.
Huh?
I'm picking the Jets.
In MetLife, they just came back against the Browns.
I am picking the Jets in this game.
Jets. Jets.
I'm picking the Jets against the Bengals. I think that's gonna be an upset, and I think the Bengals after this game are gonna shit their
I
pants.
keep picking the Bengals, and they proved me wrong.
That's also what I'm thinking in my head. I'm just like, bro, fuck the Bengals now. I mean, fuck.
I don't know.
I got nothing to lose. Every pick that we've gone with the Bengals, they've lost.
I just think I'm gonna be honest. The Jets did add Sauce Gardner. He's gonna go up against Jamar Chase, so that's a good matchup. We'll see if he's an elite corner or not. I don't know. It's 3 weeks in, and they just lost to two teams they should have beat. And it's in MetLife.
At MetLife. Hey, I'm going with the Jets. My boy Joe Flacco.
I think the Bengals will finally get it together.
I'm gonna hop on that Joe Flacco.
I'm gonna have to say.
I'm gonna hop on my boy with Michael. I'm gonna see what's up.
I'm gonna have to say Cincinnati. Now I agree with you. If they lose, they
This
need
is it.
to start panicking right now. But I think they'll win, and I think it's gonna be another close game. I don't know. I got the Bengals.
Hey, got the Bengals too.
I got the Jets.
I've been saying the Bengals the past 2 weeks. And
I mean, I got the Jets. I got the
And
Jets
now
in
I'm
this.
saying again,
I mean, at this point, what I got to lose? I mean, I got nothing to lose. There.
I mean, you picked them to beat your own team.
Yeah.
Then you tilted them against the Cowboys. Now you're choosing them against the Jets.
Yeah, you too, I guess.
I did too.
Both
Okay, all right. Let's see.
I thought they would be 3-0.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Well, I picked the Jets. Next game, we got the Raiders at Tennessee.
Raiders.
Titans.
I think the Titans look really bad right now.
Tennessee looks really bad.
I think the Raiders got this dub.
Yeah, I think the
My
Raiders.
boy Derek Carr with Devontae Adams.
I think the Raiders are more
even
focused.
though the Raiders
I don't.
just choked it
They did just choke like real badly.
against the
Like
Cardinals.
bro.
They look better prepared, man.
We'll get to
They
that.
just do.
Hey, we'll get to that too. But
I mean, they gotta tighten up some bolts,
Yeah.
and I think they'll be good. I mean, they
But
look
Tennessee
all
had a lot of problems, and
right.
yeah,
the Raiders just lost their home opener. That was their home opener.
Yeah. I mean, and what a way to lose.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Saints at the Panthers.
Who's home?
Panthers.
Oh, Saints are at the Panthers. Okay. That's another division game for the Saints.
is it Panthers at home?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Saints again.
I'm gonna go with the Saints winning this game, and
Yeah.
shout out to Tom Brady for beating the Saints for the first time.
Hey, but they played a great game against the Bucks, so I think they should be able to beat the.
I mean, they always find a way. They always
You
find
know
a
what's
way.
crazy? Actually, now that I think about it, the Saints have started off 3 games in a row against their division. Because week 1 they played the Falcons.
God damn.
That's 3 straight games they played division games.
Yeah, that's weird.
Falcons week 1, week 2 is the Bucks, and now they play the Panthers. Their whole division.
It's weird.
Wow,
It's
that's
weird.
really
It's a
weird.
combo.
All right. Well, I chose the Saints in this one.
Yeah, I got.
What
the
you
Saints.
got?
I got the Saints too.
Okay. All right. The Ravens are going against the Patriots in New England. I got the Ravens winning this one.
You know it's crazy. Justin last week picked the Dolphins to beat the Ravens because the Dolphins beat them the year before, and now they beat them again.
Mm-hmm.
And you said who are they playing
The Patriots?
in New England?
Yeah.
What time? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. I think the Ravens are going to win this game.
After last, bro, I did not. I thought they were gonna whoop the fucking Dolphins' ass.
I do. The Ravens gonna beat the Patriots.
I think
Yeah.
they're going to win. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's going to be real tight. It's going to be a test for my boy Lamar.
I think probably be like a.
Yeah,
They're gonna win by like 2 possessions.
They're going to win by a field goal.
I think the Ravens will win. Close game though.
Maybe like plus 13.
I think it'll be a close game. Yeah.
Plus 13 has to be because like I'm pretty sure I could see the Ravens almost blowing out the Patriots, but also the pretty well coached team.
It's at Foxborough.
It's going to be because there's some reason that the Ravens always play great against the Patriots. They always do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They always do.
Well,
I mean,
Okay, so I got the Ravens. What'd you get?
Ravens.
Okay, everybody here chose the Ravens.
yep,
All right.
Ravens.
We got the Lions going against the Vikings.
Division matchup again. Who's home?
Vikings.
Hey, as long as the Vikings not prime time, we can say
Jay Jettas.
they're safe.
I think this is gonna be a very close game.
I got Detroit.
And yeah, I got Detroit too.
I'm going Detroit.
I'm doing Detroit with another upset. This is gonna be the most games I've ever won.
I think the Lions have been playing really good. I like the way they look, and yeah, I think they'll be able.
Yo,
to beat
Hutchinson, bro.
them. And I think Goff is actually playing. He has a great start to the season.
Yeah,
He's playing good.
After this, there's also a division game too, and I'm saying Lions. Lions are looking.
Oh damn, the Lions with the favorites.
The Lions are looking good.
Oh shit! All right, bet.
We all picked them.
Now, yeah,
Mhm.
the Lions. The next game,
Still 1:00.
1:00. The Eagles against the Commanders.
Really good game.
This is gonna be a really tight game. Real tight.
Who's home?
I hope we are home.
Commanders are home. I need y'all to win,
I need to win.
so I'm picking the Commanders.
Oh, first time ever.
Yeah, first.
It's gonna be the first time where Carlos is a Commanders fan.
But do you believe in that pick?
Yeah.
They can pull it off?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we can pull it off, and I don't think it's gonna be easy. Oh fuck no, it's not.
Actually, hold on. Now that I'm gonna be realistic. I still do pick the Commanders. I just think I'm gonna actually elaborate what I said. So I actually think since they're home, they'll win. Now, if it was in Philly, I would choose the Eagles. But I don't know. The Eagles, who did they play? The Lions and the Vikings. I
remember last year when I saw the Eagles, they were doing pretty good. I told Carlos, like, yo, this team looks really good. And then they played the Cowboys and got whooped and changed my life again. And I told myself I will not buy in to the fly Eagles fly until they proven like otherwise.
Yeah, I mean.
So when it comes to division games, this one.
The Eagles didn't do too well against the division.
So I'm gonna say the Commanders. Even though they look good right now.
This is a very important game for the Commanders. Not only after coming off of this loss, it's a division game. It's a rivalry. I mean, it's the fucking Eagles. Who the fuck likes them? Fuck them. But not only that, I think it's a statement game. Carson Wentz is playing his former team, his first team.
That's also another reason why I would say that.
And I think he's gonna come in with that mentality, like, bro, I'm about to go off.
Yeah, he needs to beat them. Yeah,
and
I say I
think it's gonna be a fucking battle. I think it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a fucking battle. And I think the Commanders are gonna win, and I hope the Commanders win.
Look,
I really do.
At the end of the day, no matter how the Cowboys played against the Eagles, obviously we whooped them twice. I think they definitely got better. They do look better. The Eagles do look like a better team, for sure. I think Jalen Hurts has started the season off pretty well. And A.J. Brown was a big addition. Defense looks a little bit better. I still see some flaws in there. But I think Darius Slay is playing good. He got, 2 interceptions last night?
Yep. He gave one of them to James Harden.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I still think you guys will pull it off. It will be a good
I hope
game.
we do. We're home, so obviously.
And I hope you do, too.
I hope we fucking win, because who the fuck wants to lose, right? But I think the Commanders, it's going to be a really close game, and if not, it's going to go to fucking like 2-3 points.
All right, so we all got Commanders.
All right, next game is the Chiefs against the Colts. Oh, this is like a no-brainer for me.
I'm sorry, Indianapolis fans.
Way back then, I used to think this is going to be a great game. But now it's looking like
now it's like, bro, nah.
It's going,
fuck that.
Like,
I'm sorry,
I
Indianapolis
don't
fans.
know what the fuck is happening in Indianapolis.
This is the biggest bamboozled ever. I mean,
hey, hold on. Hey, you guys were talking about Matt Ryan being the answer.
I thought it was going to be an upgrade.
I thought so, too.
I said, fuck no. I said, fuck no. I think they're fucking him over.
It's still a young season.
It's a young season, yeah, but you got a quarterback who's been in the league for a while now. So it's like, okay. Yeah. And he's been to the Super Bowl. It's not like he can't fucking perform, And he did shit the bed there too. Look, so it's like,
look. I see what we're doing when we're talking about the Colts. I'm not gonna say that they should panic yet. I don't think they should panic yet. And the reason why I say that is because even though they did play the Texans and the Jaguars first games, those are division games. And they don't play well against the division. So I don't think it's something to be scared about. Now, obviously, now you're playing the Chiefs, which is a very hard team.
Yeah, I need
who's home.
The Colts.
Okay, they're back home. I don't think they're gonna win, but I think if they win this game, this would definitely give them the momentum back, and I think they should be back to normal. But I'm not going to blame them on these 2 losses. Well, actually, no, 1 loss. They tied the first game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the tie against Houston.
So technically, they only have 1 loss. But I don't know. I mean, not scoring any points against the Jaguars, that's kind of bad.
And tying against Houston, by the way. So
Yeah. And you have Jonathan Taylor. And you guys couldn't.
You have a stacked team.
Couldn't manage to score. I mean, yeah, they didn't have Michael Pittman last game, their best receiver. But I don't know. I still think they're gonna lose, but I think it would be a statement game if they do end up winning. Obviously, you're being Chiefs.
You know what's crazy is that the Colts have registered a sack. Well, they actually got sacked last week. I think they got like 1. Didn't get any sacks in Houston. So now you're playing against the Chiefs. If you don't pressure Patrick Mahomes, it's a field day. So it's gonna be the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be the Chiefs.
I think Chiefs all the way.
I think Patrick Mahomes gonna give me 60 points. That's what the fuck I see.
He's saying that he has him on fantasy.
Yeah. So I'm obviously the Chiefs.
That's the last 1 o'clock game.
No, I got one more. Okay. The next game is the Texans at Chicago. The Bears. I got the Bears winning.
The Texans didn't play that bad against the Broncos in Denver. They actually kind of almost beat them. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
I think the Texans can do it.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Going with the Bears.
I didn't like the way the Bears played against the Packers. I mean,
yeah, but I like David Montgomery.
Yeah,
that's what I like right now.
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. The only reason why is because they're home.
Yeah, Soldier Field. Yeah, I like
That's
the Bears. I go with the Bears.
Let's see what happens there. I mean, it's all right. Let's see what happens. We got a 4 o'clock game. The Jags at San Diego, at the Chargers.
LA. We got the Chargers. Nah, Justin Herbert might not play because he broke his ribs.
Yeah, he's out. I mean,
during the Thursday night game.
Is he officially out?
No, he's not officially out yet.
He's questionable.
Yeah.
I got the Chargers.
Now, if the Chargers don't have Justin Herbert, I'm picking the Jaguars.
I'm picking the Jaguars, and it's gonna be a very close game, and it's gonna be an upset.
I'm gonna just go with the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Nothing much to be said. I don't really think this is an interesting game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean,
it's me Chargers.
I'm going with the Jags. Let's see. Next game, the Rams at the Cardinals.
It's a pretty good
I
game.
think this is a good game, especially after the game that the Cardinals just had.
That's a division game. Division game in Arizona.
I'm going Super Bowl champions.
I'm gonna go with my boy Kyler. I like the way he played against the.
Well, we just gotta wait. We gotta hope there's no double XP in God.
Hey, and speaking of Kyler, this is why I say he's a top 10 quarterback. And y'all want to shit on me. If it wasn't for him,
they would have lost that game.
They would have lost that game. He stepped up when he needed to step up.
Hey.
And led them back.
I am going with the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Led them back.
Yeah, sure.
They're home.
I hear what you say, Carlos, but this is I'm going with the Super Bowl winning team over here. So if we're going with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
All right, let's see if Matthew Stafford fucking wakes up.
And another reason why I'm saying them, because the Rams struggled against the Falcons this week at home.
Hey, Marcus Mariota is elite.
They had to get an interception.
Marcus Mariota is top 10 quarterback.
The Rams had to get an interception. The Rams had to get a last-second interception to win that game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They struggle with them. I think I don't know. Cardinals just beat a good team. The Raiders going in Las Vegas. So I think they can win at home.
The next game, I think, should have been prime time. I think. It's the Packers against the Bucks.
Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
That would have been a real good primetime game.
This maybe might be the last Rodgers.
This is the last Rodgers and Brady matchup. 12-round bout. Let's see. Heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Heavyweight. I got the Bucks. They're home.
The Bucks are home?
I got Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The Packers started to click.
Yeah, but they always beat the Bears.
I mean, yeah. But I
mean, they obviously they still
coming off of week 1, you gotta.
Yeah.
You know.
I got the Buccaneers. Tom Brady's gonna win 3-0.
Tom Brady's the GOAT.
I got Aaron Rodgers winning this. Packers.
So
I don't think he's gonna be a bad man this game.
I think it'll be a good game.
Well, I think it's gonna be a good game because Mike Evans is out.
Yeah. I still think Tom Brady will win.
I think the Packers gonna win this.
I think the Bucs are winning this one. I think the Bucs are winning this. Next game is the Falcons at the Seahawks.
Mm.
Didn't the Seahawks just
I'm
lose?
gonna go with Atlanta.
Didn't the Seahawks just lose? I was about to say.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Gino's going to pull
Who
it
did
up.
Seattle lose to?
The Niners.
Oh yeah, that was a division game. I got Atlanta.
I'm
I
going.
like how Atlanta played against the Rams.
I'm going with Gino.
I'm going with the Hawks. Going to Seahawks, yeah.
It's going to be a fucked up ass game. It's going to be a trash game.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
I think the Seahawks are going to barely win that game.
I think Atlanta wins. Close game though.
Okay. All right. Next game we got the Niners against the Broncos. Niners with Jimmy G now.
Jimmy G back at home.
Who's home?
Who's the Broncos are home.
Denver's home.
I got the Niners.
Yeah, I'm
Jimmy
gonna
G.
go with the Niners.
I'm going with Jimmy G.
Yeah, Niners win it.
I'm going with Let's Ride.
Fuck that.
I'm going with Denver Broncos.
He gonna walk. He ain't riding for shit.
Broncos
You know it's bad.
ride.
You know it's bad when your fucking own fans start booing you.
Oh, yeah.
That's some
Well,
bullshit.
because he was struggling with the Houston Texans. That's why I'm saying.
That's
I mean, bruh, he not gonna ride shit.
They managed to score 19 points against the Texans at home. The Niners are coming in hot, and George Kittle might come back. This might be his first game back. And I think Jimmy G starts. That momentum changed when Jimmy G came in.
Oh, definitely, bro.
So
I think they should have kept him as a starter.
Yeah, so I think Niners got it.
I think Niners got it too.
Yeah.
And that's a Sunday night game.
Oh, that's a Sunday night game?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's prime time.
Prime time.
Still doesn't change my answer.
So it doesn't change it either. So
That
then
probably
we
makes
got
it worse.
then we got the Monday night game.
Is it one or doubleheader?
Yeah.
One.
Because there was two this week.
No, it's one. And it's the Cowboys at MetLife
Against the Giants.
against the Giants.
My first division game of the year. You know,
I think
our whole division's playing each other.
Yeah. And I think this is what's gonna happen. And I kinda want this to happen. I need this to happen.
Giants are undefeated.
I need the fucking Giants to lose. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is what's gonna happen. Giants are gonna look real good. First half, put up a couple points. Cowboys are gonna put up maybe a touchdown. Second half, Giants shit the bed. Cowboys come up on top. It's gonna be a real close game. Maybe field goal, maybe one possession. But I think the Cowboys are gonna come up on top.
So
I think Cooper Rush is gonna throw for plus 300.
I think it's actually be surprising in a close game, too. It'd be Cowboys.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to
Yeah,
win.
I
And I
would
think Cooper Rush is
actually-
going to have a game. He's going to have a game. I think your defense stops Saquon Barkley. Your defense stopping that guy, bro. I mean, if they don't, then the Giants are a fucking problem.
So
If your defense doesn't stop him, the Giants are a problem this year.
So I'm gonna say this. My first division game, I went undefeated against my division last year. Not throwing shade at you, but I did. It's facts. People talk about the Giants, and the Giants have looked impressive, but the Giants don't mean anything to me. They don't. I'm sorry. Daniel Jones and Saquon. I've played Saquon in his whole career, and he never does good against the Cowboys ever, home and away. So I think I'm not even worried about Saquon Barkley, honestly. And then who's the top receiver? Kenny Galladay?
Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know.
I mean,
Sterling
Trayvon's going to lock whoever the top receiver is. I don't know who he is, but I just don't see their offense doing good against my defense. Especially, I just went against Joe Burrow and Tom Brady and led them to one touchdown. I'm playing Daniel Jones now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Giants, I think we're going to beat them pretty well.
Mm.
I'm not going to say we're going to blow them out. I think we win by 2 touchdowns. I'm not going to predict the exact score, but I think we win by 2 touchdowns. Yeah. And I think Cooper Rush plays pretty well. I mean, Michael Gallup is actually supposed to come back. This is the game Michael Gallup comes back. They're saying he's going to come back.
They probably put him for a couple plays if he does. I mean, why not?
I mean, they're not going to rush him in, obviously.
Oh, definitely.
Because he's coming off a torn ACL.
Yeah.
But he is expected to come back. And then my rookie receiver that we drafted in the 3rd round, Jalen Tolbert, he's been out the last 2 games. He's supposed to return. So my whole receiving corps is supposed to come back except for James Washington. And I don't know if Dalton Schultz is playing or not, but Blake Jarwin's, I still have Blake Jarwin. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll do pretty well. And if Cooper Rush comes out like he did against the Bengals, I think we'll do good. So I say we win by 2 touchdowns.
Ooh.
My prediction.
All right.
And then we'll all be 2-1.
All right, so.
And the NFC East.
All Cowboys here then.
Okay. All right. So then we got
we have one more game.
prime time Thursday, starting off week 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Pittsburgh
Thursday. We got the
Steelers.
Steelers going against the Browns. And are the Browns still the Browns, Justin?
No.
And they're playing in Cleveland.
That's what I like to hear.
Are they in Cleveland or Pittsburgh?
They are in Cleveland.
So I don't know if you remember, Jason. The last time they played Thursday night in Cleveland was the Mason Rudolph incident with Myles Garrett.
Crazy game.
Crazy game.
Hey.
Who won that game? I think you guys still won.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You guys still won, but look at this. Hear me out. This is going to be a very close game. It's a divisional game. You guys know when it's divisional shit, it's always a fight. There's always something going on. There's a challenge.
Look,
This is their second division game now.
right now, the Browns, they look like they haven't missed a beat on a run game. The run game still looks great.
And Nick Chubb.
Nick
It
Chubb
still
is
looks great.
God.
They still have that combo of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Their passing game could look better, but I won't be surprising.
Hey, but they just lost to the Jets.
Yeah, they did. They did choke.
And they were home.
Yeah,
But I
they
do
choked.
gotta say is that
And they were home.
This is actually gonna be a good game.
I think this is going to be a really good game. Oh,
All right, go ahead.
really, really good game. Like you say, you brought up that running back situation, their whole thing. They haven't skipped a beat. They did lose to the Jets. They were also home then. They were home, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They were home.
Yeah, they were home.
They were home and lost.
Yep.
I'm giving Mr. Trubisky a second chance.
I think the Steelers are going to win.
Okay, I guess Steelers.
I think Najee Harris finally comes to life. I think they'll figure something out.
I think Mr. Trubisky finds his rhythm this game.
I'm not going to say Mitchell Trubisky is going to find his game yet.
I said
just
rhythm.
saying-
I didn't say his game.
I'm just saying we're
Because,
winning. That's all I'm
they
gonna
are
say.
still playing a pretty good defense.
Okay.
The Browns, even though they did give up like 30 points last game, they still have a pretty good defense, obviously, with Myles Garrett and stuff, and Denzel Ward at that corner. I think the run game, I think Najee Harris, they'll figure something out with Najee Harris.
Well, they're going to have to. Is this your first divisional game?
No, second one.
Oh,
Second
second one. Okay.
Because he beat the Bengals for
Yeah.
week 1.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he can go 2-0 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trubisky hits his targets. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think we just do it just enough to win the game.
I think it's also going to be a really close game. And,
Yeah, I think it'll be close too.
and this is
I think you guys pull it off.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well,
You know what's funny?
that
We all chose each other's teams this week.
yeah, we did, bro. What the
We all
fuck?
chose the Cowboys. We all chose the Commanders, and we all chose the Steelers.
Well, let's see how it all goes. Let's see what happens. Hey, man, let's talk about Thursday. So, speak about Thursday nights. So now, I mean, I don't know if you're watching the NFL now, you know that Thursday nights is strictly, I guess, now for Amazon Prime.
I didn't know that until last Thursday.
I didn't know that
when I was
either.
trying to watch the game, and I was like, how the fuck am I watching this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he hit me up because I have Amazon Prime. Anyways,
Amazon Prime Video, yeah.
so I'm over here like watching like the pregame shit, right? And I'm like, all right, bet like I'm gonna just leave the pregame on while like fucking just chill,
Yeah.
maybe wash like dishes, and I just overhear it, whatever the fuck they're talking about, right? And they're like, yeah, it's finishing up, and they're like, yeah, the only way you can watch it is on Amazon Prime. They finished it off like that. I was like, what? Because right after, on Sunday before the game starts and shit, they just boom, game starts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nah, they were like, well, we'll see you guys on Amazon Prime. I said, what the fuck? I was like, there's no way.
It's actually funny because if you guys follow on Instagram, NFL memes.
Yeah.
NFL memes.
And that's how I found out.
Yeah, NFL memes is posting so many things about like how old people are gonna watch it. They're like, there was a meme about like how old people would watch the Amazon.
I mean,
Prime. They're like, how the hell do I put this on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
No,
you
but-
probably missed the Thursday. I want to see. I mean, I want to kind of
Hey.
do some research to see what the stats were like.
Hey,
with
the
the
question
with the
is,
viewers.
but the question is this good or bad?
Is this good? I mean, look,
Is this good for them?
Is it good for the NFL? I don't know.
Look.
Would it? Hold on, and I'm thinking about this in the business aspect because if you're pushing this to Amazon already, okay.
Yeah.
If you're pushing this to Amazon Prime, what? They're obviously trying to put the NFL's obviously trying to market themselves on Amazon. Okay, because Amazon's fucking, I don't know, multi-billion-dollar fucking company, maybe multi-million-dollar company. Jeff Bezos, and he was there at the game, the first Thursday night game. Weird. I mean, I'm thinking about it like this. Well, because you got Fanatics, you got NFL Shop, you got all that other stuff.
All these brands.
Now, all of these, since you're already on Amazon Prime, now that you're pushing it on Thursday nights, how do you push your brand into Amazon? Because Amazon sells shit.
Yeah.
So obviously, what do you get from it? Does Amazon pay you for more? I mean, I guess more users or anything like that? You could, because now if you're an NFL fan and if you got a couple people on your fantasy team that you really need to watch on Thursday night,
they're gonna buy it.
They're gonna go ahead and subscribe to Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
and not only that, I mean, you get money monthly.
I mean, this is a bigger business move for Amazon more than
I know, definitely that, because I mean they're expanding themselves.
Yeah.
You get, I mean, how many Amazon commercials do you see?
A lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeff Bezos is smart for this.
So, and there, I mean, bro, everything is Amazon. You see fucking Amazon logo all over the.
Hey, this guy's a multi-billionaire for a reason, and he's just adding more.
I'm going to take a different approach to this. A different approach. The reason why I don't like it is because what if Monday, Sunday nights also turn into streaming services?
Well, see, that's a big shot.
If Thursday night Amazon is doing great, other competitors might see that and throw money at the NFL to say, hey, let's do this too for Sunday, Monday night. Yeah. Now it's turned into where I have to pay to watch the game.
Yeah.
So, honestly, this Thursday night thing, it's cool. It's great for Amazon, and also the NFL wants to expand on the streaming services. But you have to understand that
not everybody can do it.
No, not everybody can do it. Not everybody can watch the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean,
it's
that's what I'm saying.
You mentioned paying, but I mean, obviously you're already paying for your cable.
You are paying for cable, but cable only gives you a certain amount of channels, and you pay for the channel. Yeah. So
this is separate streaming.
Exactly,
channels.
Right. So now necessarily this. How do you think bars are doing this?
See, the thing is, I don't know. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So you go to this. Did the NFL lose viewers that game?
Probably.
But yet again, the Amazon paid enough money for them to just bounce back their ratings.
To just be like, you know what, like,
but here's another kicker. So obviously Fox last year did all the Thursday night games, right? On Fox. And we've talked about this last year. They're always bad games. Always terrible games. Now, this is what Amazon, when they proposed this during the offseason and they bought it, they said they were only going to make good matchups they only want good matchups on these Thursday night games. Because obviously the fans, the NFL fans, we all have been complaining.
That's true.
We've been complaining about.
It was a very bad game.
Yeah, the matchups being played on Thursday night. They always made it bad matchups.
Well, I mean, they essentially were just losing viewers.
Yeah, during the season, you would probably see maybe 2 really good games on Thursday night, and the rest were like teams you didn't want to see that didn't, I guess, bring in views and have good TV ratings. So Amazon, that's the reason why, because they were like, you know what, if we're gonna buy a streaming service for you guys and film your guys' games, we only want good matchups. Like, look, last week,
think about this.
Was the Chiefs and the Chargers. This week is the Steelers and the Browns. Obviously, that's a heated rivalry game. It's always a good game. I don't even know what next week is, but so far so good.
Sense. So far so good. I mean, it gets difficult for the older generation.
I mean, it does.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you want to watch football, you got to get your grandkids to fucking set it up for you.
Right now,
not even that.
It's only
technology is always evolving.
Right now, it's only this year. Let's see if they renew it. Let's see how successful
I'm pretty sure
it
it's
is.
going to keep going.
I have a feeling that it might too.
I mean, look, it could keep going, but also Amazon is a big thing of feedback. Okay, if they receive enough feedback, I think they make it much more affordable. So
yeah.
I think they make an option just for you to have Amazon just for the.
And the thing is, Amazon's money. They got
definitely, but they got money out the ass.
So
I mean, and also when you have Amazon Prime, you have other benefits too.
Yeah, bro, you got fucking the Prime Video, the movies, and fucking bro.
It doesn't.
They have.
It
good
doesn't just
movies
come
on
with
that
just the streaming of the game. Like you know, what I mean, obviously you're not just buying it to stream that game. You're gonna have all the other benefits that
shit.
come
Yeah,
with
you're
it.
gonna get the fucking same day shipping.
Yeah, you're gonna get all that
Order
extra
it now.
stuff.
Order it now. Receive it in 15 minutes.
So it's not a bad deal.
Or Twitch Prime.
Yeah, you can use Twitch.
Get Twitch Prime,
Bro. It's not like you're not getting a good deal. You know, you still are gonna get extra stuff. So it's not a bad deal, but at the end of the day, it does make it a little harder for maybe, like you said, the older generation. And that's what I think their problem. That's the only issue I can see of.
Well, getting off the topic of football, I got a question for you, bro.
What do you got
I got
now?
a question for
What do you got
both of
now,
y'all.
Jason?
Yeah, this is a serious question, like very serious. I mean, but it's a fucking like an argument. Like this is, but I gotta take this shit to like the Supreme Court.
I'm gonna take it to my grave.
I gotta take it to the Supreme Court. I'm about to ask them like, what the fuck going on?
All right, what's this question?
All right, listen.
Serious question here.
Listen, is a hot dog a sandwich?
You know what's funny? It's like saying, is water wet?
No, it's not. It's not like saying
Hey, that's
that.
not the debate. The debate is a hot dog a sandwich?
Okay, well look, listen.
Yes?
Hold on. Is the
No?
hot dog a sandwich?
What is it?
Yes, no, maybe
Listen
so?
to this. Listen to this. Now if I go, listen to hold on. Listen to this, okay? I'm gonna read the definition of a sandwich.
Okay.
Because you got to do this right. You got to do this right. A sandwich is an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat,
Pause.
cheese, or other filling between them.
Ooh.
Eaten as a light meal.
Any meat in between 2 pieces of bread.
Essentially, meat between 2 pieces of bread. Hey.
Well, look up the definition of a hot dog.
All right. But no,
It's probably just gonna say
since I
food
said
item.
that, since I said that, I mean,
Think about this real quick. You know, a
This is
papusa,
such a funny debate.
a papusa.
Yeah.
You know, there's meat inside of it.
Yeah.
It's obviously covered in tortilla.
yeah.
It's a form of bread. It's a form of, obviously is meat inside of it. But we don't call that a sandwich. We call
Well, no, but they see this is bread.
But a pupusa is not 2 separate pieces of bread.
It's not 2 separate pieces.
I know. But yet again, there's something in the middle, which is the hot dog. Hot dog is the meat, right?
Right?
Can it
And is the hot dog between
Well,
2 pieces of bread?
Now, this is, look, I see what you're saying, but this is like sandwiches are a separate piece of meat on top of 2 things. The pupusa is a filling.
Yeah. You're right.
Pupusa is like a filling. Like, you know,
The way
like,
they make it, they fill it inside.
you know, like in some cupcakes and stuff, they put icing inside of it and they fill it.
Yo.
It's like essentially the same thing. It's a filling. It's a filling of something.
Hmm.
That's why I wouldn't consider a pupusa a sandwich.
What about like a corn dog? Something like that.
Nah, but see,
But that's not.
corn
but
dog
it's
is
covered though.
Yeah, it's covered. It's not that. See, read the definition.
But it's still filling.
It's 2 separate pieces of bread.
But the thing is, you don't put another bread on top of the hot dog.
No, but
in
you
the
don't.
I know, it
But
is, yeah,
how does the
exactly.
hot dog
So
sit though?
technically, the hot dog is the filling.
Nah.
It's a hot dog.
Tortillas. How about this? Tortillas can use the same thing with the top of beans on it, right? Just like
Is
the hot
a
dog.
quesadilla a sandwich?
It is 2 pieces of tortillas. It could be. Yeah, it could be actually.
I actually don't.
Because it's 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, and it's not enclosed.
And it's not.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
But then you could consider.
Oh
like
no!
a-
So
like
no.
a- maybe a
All right.
taco,
So no. Let's
you
go back
know?
to the. Let's go back to the question.
No,
Is
no,
a hot
hold
dog
on.
a sandwich? Yes or no?
It's like saying like a taco. A taco could be a sandwich, but
No, it can't. Talk dog is 1 piece.
That's 1 piece.
A
Of
taco. I said talk dog,
I
bro.
thought taco.
A taco is one
taco,
piece
yeah,
of
it's
tortilla.
It's 1 piece of tortilla. Yeah,
It just folded.
It's not separated.
It's like folded. It's folded like
It's
that.
folded.
It's folded like
But
that.
a bun is a fold,
A bun
So
for
it's
the
not a
hot dog
sandwich.
is also folded
so it's not a sandwich.
because it's 1 piece.
This is 1 piece of bread.
I don't know if y'all been ever down like that.
But you
Like,
can eat a bread.
How down have you been?
I
But
fold
you
a
can eat a
sandwich.
hot dog.
Have you
I fold
ever
a
gotten that?
sandwich.
Have you ever made a hot dog and then because you didn't have the bun,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
fold it
Yeah, of
on a
course.
sandwich bread.
on a sandwich,
but-
but just 1 slice.
All right,
one
but,
slice,
but at the end of the day, the proper way to make a hot dog is with the bun. The hot dog.
I mean,
bun.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
but
I-
you've been down bad.
No,
You know,
yeah,
you-
of
you-
course.
You know, you can get the fucking buns, whatever.
Give me a loaf of bread.
You know,
put that shit
fucking
on,
loaf of
bro.
bread. I mean, I've done a tortilla before too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, me too. I've done it too.
You know, I mean, that's like that's what you consider like a substitute because you don't have hot dog buns.
But it's all right. But that's a hot dog though.
It is. But
It's still one piece of
But
bread.
you're not using the proper way of.
All right, so is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm gonna say no.
I don't think
because
so.
it's one full loaf.
Yeah, I don't
now
think so.
unless you get 2 fucking pieces of bread.
I'm gonna go from the original way you make a hot dog, not the way of us being down bad.
But a hot dog could be a sandwich too.
I'm only going with one. You can only go with one answer. It's either yes or no. Either way.
Because
Okay.
See, the thing,
because you know sometimes when you open hold on.
Yeah.
Let me. When you get the bread, you know one time, let's say like you open it and it just splits, but you still just put the fucking hot dog in there. Now does that become a sandwich?
Yeah.
Because it's split in 2.
Yeah.
But you use the same loaf.
But it's not connected anymore.
hey,
That tiny ass connection makes it just a.
I would say.
in my opinion, I don't think so. I don't think.
I
it's
would
a
say
sandwich.
so. It's just like putting pieces of ham or turkey on the bread and putting the other one on top.
I said there's nothing on top of
The
the
only
hot
thing
dog.
you're doing now is putting a hot dog on.
I mean, but you can put shit on top of a hot dog. Though.
But not a bread. You put another bread on a hot dog.
I mean, if
right?
you wanted to, yes, you can.
But who does that? Who eats a hot dog like that?
That will turn it into a corn dog.
But that's the filling. That's a filling because
But
you're filling it.
but what the fuck is a corn dog wrapped with? Bread
It's flour. Yeah.
that turns into bread.
It's fried. Yeah.
That turns into bread.
Yeah.
So if you put another piece of bread on top of the hot dog, that shit turns it into a corn dog. All you gotta do is stick a stick in that motherfucker.
But you only consider a corn dog sandwich.
No, I didn't.
So then it wouldn't be a sandwich.
But it will be.
Why?
Well, see, because then now if you make a corn dog, that's
But you just
different.
said it would turn into
But
a corn
nah,
dog.
because you fry it,
But you just said if you put a piece of bread on it, it becomes a corn dog.
it does become a corn dog.
And you said a corn dog is not a sandwich.
Nah, because a corn dog is a corn dog.
So
No, but see, a hot dog could become a sandwich because if you put another piece of bread on top of it, it's still separated.
it's so funny how we're talking about hot dogs and this debate is just fucking hilarious. Bro, I'm sticking with my gut and I'm saying it's not a
I
sandwich.
think it's a sandwich.
So now you're
You
changing
think
your
it is
answer.
a sandwich?
I think it could be a sandwich.
So you're changing your answer
I think
now.
it could be a sandwich.
No, it's not could be.
I think it is. I think it is a sandwich.
Look.
I mean, bro, why
No,
not? Why
look.
the fuck not? Why wouldn't it be a
Look,
sandwich? It's 2
let's
pieces
answer
of
the
bread.
question. Let's answer the question how it is. Is
It's a
hot dog
sandwich.
A sandwich, yes or no?
It's a sandwich. It's a type of sandwich.
Okay. I don't think so.
I don't really think it's a sandwich.
Nah, that shit's a fucking sandwich.
If it's not finished on top, then what?
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
don't
it
think
is?
so. I think the proper way to make a hot dog with a bun would not be considered a sandwich.
I mean, you splitting that joint in 2 and just sticking that joint just.
But it's together. So as long as it's together, it's not a sandwich. If it breaks apart,
Hey,
Turns
if I
into-
can see the meat, bro, it's not a sandwich.
Hey.
I can see.
if you can see the meat.
Yes.
But you can
Why
see
is
the
that
meat.
like-
You can see the meat in the sandwich though.
I mean, bro, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, you
it's
can.
like flapping out
Yeah,
like
you're
on the
right.
outside, but
Flap it.
I can see the whole thing, dude.
Bro, this man uses some
He
weird
was seeing that
words.
joint just.
Flapping, man.
You talking about? We got the meats, boy.
Arby's, we got the meats.
That's a fucking sandwich.
Hey, man.
I don't know. I'm sticking with my gut. I say no. I say no.
That's a fucking sandwich. A hot dog is a sandwich, bro.
I say no.
Nay. No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro.
I say nay.
That's just a sandwich. You got to, bro. You can put shit on top of it. And like I'm saying, bro, like if you split the whatever bun, you will still eat it with the bread.
Yeah.
But then now you're not eating a fucking hot dog. You're eating a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't say that shit.
No, you don't.
No, I wouldn't say it.
I don't say hot dog sandwich. I say
No, you don't say hot dog sandwich.
I just-
Hot dog is a type of sandwich. So yeah, let me get a hot dog. Because there's a lot of type of different sandwiches. You got a BLT. You got a steak and
you do
cheese.
say a
You got a
BLT
steak and cheese.
sandwich.
No, you don't. You give me a BLT. Give me a steak and cheese.
That's-
Give me a top
a
cheese.
steak and cheese is a sub.
Is it a sub
Yeah, it
or is it a sandwich?
It's a sub.
Let me get a Cuban.
It's a sub.
What? Nah, you tripping. Nah, I think it's a sandwich.
I don't
Bro,
know, bro.
There's so many different types of sandwiches.
Hey, everyone watching, put down below if you think a hot dog is
Bruh.
a sandwich.
There's so many different types of
You know what?
sandwiches.
You know what we should do on our Instagram? We should do a poll on this question. I want to know if people really believe this.
Bro, a hot dog is a
And
sandwich.
in the next episode, we should see what the
Look,
results are.
listen. There's a lot of different types of sandwiches. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of fucking sandwiches.
Hey.
Nah, man, I
A
just
hot
think
dog. A hot dog is a type of sandwich.
Look, a hot dog, it's in its own category.
All right. What's that
It's
category?
a hot dog.
What's the
That's it.
fuck is that category?
It's hot dogs.
It's a delicate dish.
Because guess what? You can make all types of hot dogs.
Okay, go ahead.
You can have the Chicago dog, a chili dog. You know, these are different names, but they're all hot dogs.
Chili cheese dog.
Just like the different sandwiches, like you said.
They're all part of different sandwiches, though.
BLT.
There's all that.
A fucking
They
steak
all
and
go
cheese,
down to the
apparently.
mother of sandwiches.
Hey, exactly. No, you're right. Those are all part of the sandwich category. Now,
What the
these
fuck
ones-
did he just say? He just said they're all part of the sandwich. What makes hot dog a sandwich?
No, I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying the ones you mentioned.
No,
I'm saying the ones you
no,
mentioned.
you just said that shit.
I said the chili dog, the Chicago dog. These are all part of the hot dog section. And saying the BLT and all that is part of the sandwich section.
I really do think hot dogs in their own class, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fuck
Like,
it.
I'm-
That's
I'm-
just a sandwich.
It
I'm
has to
separating
be.
them. I'm separating them.
That's a sandwich.
Like a chili dog, all that. That way. And then like a BLT and whatever, the ham and cheese, whatever you mentioned, are all part of the sandwich section. That's where I would separate it.
No, it's a sandwich. This is that sandwich.
Hey, you guys
Bro,
finish
it's a
up the debate.
sandwich. It's a sandwich, bro. Why not? Why couldn't it be a sandwich?
Let's move the fuck on. this fucking argument can go on for 10 years.
bro, I don't know if you guys been seeing, bro. I've been seeing this shit on social media, though. I saw this fucking clip. Man,
This shit look very
that
painful.
shit look bad.
It looked painful.
I was like, damn.
You talking about the Post Malone?
Yeah, bro. Post Malone
that shit looked bad.
was performing, and I guess he has like
Fuck.
a little acoustic session. And that little hole where he fucking tripped on was where his acoustic guitar goes up at, and then comes up with a stool and whatever the fuck, and he sits down and
Well,
starts
shouldn't he
singing.
have known it was right there?
I mean, yeah, he should have. But I mean,
you
you
forget.
performing, you forget,
Yeah.
and he fucking hit. He's like
Right,
red,
right in the
bro.
chest area. Yeah.
Oh, bro, he looked hurt like a motherfucker too.
Yeah, he like went like was.
Bro, he was
rolling, rolling around. And,
Fuck. I'm sure, bro. That shit hurt. I mean, cause it's metal. It ain't no fucking that, bro.
Well, you know, after I think he went to the hospital, he couldn't finish the show.
Oh no, definitely not.
And
Dude,
he came out with a video after, like saying what happened.
That looked really bad.
He said he didn't
it
break
looked
anything.
bad.
No, I think they did like an MRI or whatever.
Yeah, but if
Probably
you
like a bruised rib, bro.
yeah,
Something like that.
in the or like maybe even a punctured lung, bro. You can get a punctured lung. From
yeah, that'd be fucked.
But and the reason why I say that is because in the video, his voice is like it changed.
It did.
It sounded very like that. Like,
Yeah,
It sounds
'cause,
like-
I mean, bro, because
It could be also he got knocked the wind out of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
say that in the video.
yeah. I don't
No,
know.
that shit was bad.
Luckily, he didn't like break anything though,
Because like
he could have really
saw
hurt
it-
himself.
I saw it from the fan. Or some of the same video.
Yeah, it's the one
Is
fan
all-
recording it.
Okay,
But there's so many
we're all
different
talking-
angles of it.
Yeah.
So we all talking about the same
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like from the fan video point of view, it just looked like he just straight up broke a rib.
Yeah,
No,
shit
no, it
looked
did.
like he
It looked like
fucking
she just
shattered
straight up
some shit.
like broke a rib, and I felt real bad.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, what the
So
Yeah,
like, do
that
you guys
shit
know how
looked
long
bad.
he stayed there or no?
Nah, I mean, bro, after that, he ended the show.
Yeah, well, the
I
security.
know he ended the show, but like how long he laid down, like laid low.
Oh, bro,
I
he was
have
there
no
for a
idea.
couple. He was there for a good amount.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I know security. I saw a video where the security came up to him, but that was it.
Yeah, and then the video cut.
Yeah, but I don't know how
Hey,
long he was there for.
As right now, man, Post Malone fans are like very, very good people.
Oh,
man,
man, it's because he's a fucking, bro, he's nice. He's a dope
Exactly,
ass fucking
exactly.
artist.
You know what
and
I mean?
he even offered in the video, he was like, yo, next time I come to the city, I forget what the fuck it was at.
St. Louis.
He was like, bro, I'm pushing the show. We're making the show for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, dude.
It was
Post Malone,
it was
dude.
in St. Louis. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's tragic, and I think obviously all the fans
I
understand.
mean, luckily he didn't break anything. I mean, obviously you never want to do that because fuck, that would have fucked up the whole tour.
Isn't it crazy? All these like artists.
Keep falling the fuck off the fucking.
Well, not
or
even
getting-
that.
Yeah.
If something happens during the concert, like remember the Weeknd lost his voice.
Yeah.
In the middle of the concert, and he
He
had to
did.
stop his show.
See,
Like, there's so much shit going on.
here's what I'm thinking too. You know, obviously you have rehearsal, right? Do artists do?
Well,
like,
I mean, prior. I mean,
in a live
now, if you're
op-
doing a tour, I think it's a little different. You don't rehearse before every show.
you don't, right?
You rehearse before the tour,
Uh-huh.
which means you know exactly what's going to happen before the whole tour. Now, the way usually how it goes is you rehearse for the tour. Every show is the same,
Yeah, I mean, but also
unless you want to
I
change
mean,
something.
you know, Post Malone, you know, he drinks during his concert. You know, he drinks beer and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, so
he could have been
I
a
mean,
little tipsy, drunk, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe just lost coordination, or maybe just forgot about it. I mean, I think he just totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he probably just.
I mean, he probably got lost in the moment while he was performing, and he was also.
Boom.
I know he's definitely had to been drinking a little bit.
His music hits, bro. So
bro,
I might do the same thing too.
I want to see him live, bro.
Yeah,
that should be probably.
Well, he's actually about to come to concert here.
We might pull up.
Maybe we'll pull up. I don't know.
Maybe.
Love Post Malone.
There we go.
Post
just
Malone, bro.
That's probably the only time I'll probably sit Bud Light.
Hey, we've already have a video.
That's probably the only time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, but look, if y'all want to see, we have a top 5.
We do have a top 5
Post Malone song. So if you want to check it out, I forgot what episode it is, but a couple episodes.
Just go look back and just type in top 5 or Post Malone's The Go.
Yeah, man. But hey, that shit. Yeah, I feel bad for him though.
That shit was crazy.
It looked like very painful.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Hey.
What time is it?
What the fuck is in the cooler?
What the fuck is in the cooler, Justin?
I got
It's your week.
I got something for y'all.
Something?
What is it? Is it very? Is it interesting? Have we
it
tried it before?
Have we tried it before?
No, we haven't tried. Well, in a sense, you have.
Do you think we haven't?
And have not.
What do you mean have not?
Have and have not.
It better not be no damn Four Loco.
But
it better not be no damn one chip either.
I do have 2 flavors.
Okay.
Flavors.
Yeah, 2 different flavors.
Seltzers?
No.
Pop
But
that shit over.
you guys did try this in a different flavor, actually.
Oh my God. What are you up to right now?
Fuck you.
Justin hasn't brought any bad shit like you have, so.
No. I bring interesting stuff. What
Don't be like, fuck. You hear his reaction, he was like, fuck, fuck you.
Nah, my specimens are great.
Open that shit up quick.
Drum roll, please.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Yeah, 2 different flavors.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I haven't tried these, actually.
Yeah. So
but I've seen them around.
we are going back to our roots for Jason, because you had got the first ever what's in the cooler. But whoa.
I was like, fuck this.
But look, Jason, this is way back then. If you haven't noticed or not,
Yo,
Crown
I
Royal,
remember
peach.
Jason
Crown Royal.
So
And it was
you
the
brought
apple cranberry.
the green apple. You
Yeah.
brought green apple. Now this one here is Crown Royal peach tea. It says
So yeah.
so.
So if you haven't checked it out, we tried the green one
It's not over yet.
way back then for what's in the cooler.
Now this one
Crown
is
Royal.
Crown Royal
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Lemonade.
This is their new flavor.
whiskey lemonade. Whiskey lemonade.
Okay.
Now that looks like a
That's
new
also a whiskey too.
one. I don't think I've seen that one.
I've never seen both of these. So
All right, bet.
I've seen the purple and green one. Now I've never seen the yellow and orange one.
Well,
so I
yeah.
was
Now
like,
we're gonna try both of them. So
Lemonade. I don't know. Remember
know,
the time
I
we
don't know.
tried
it
it?
says whiskey lemonade.
All right, but remember
I don't
last
know.
time we tried lemonade was the Simply Lemonade.
hey,
seltzer.
remember.
So
This is
peach tea, and then we have whiskey lemonade.
this
So
is a throwback to
which
way
one y'all
back
want to
then.
try first?
It don't matter. Give me that. I want to try that. I want to try the peach one. All right, give me that yellow one.
I'm gonna
Fuck
try.
it.
I was gonna try this.
Give me that one. Give me that one too.
I'm gonna try-
Again with the fucking can.
Just give me a lemonade too.
Just luxurious
Let's all try it at the
ass.
same time, actually. All right, bet.
Luxurious ass can.
Of course, the cover. It feels great, dude.
The presentation is good. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
That one sounded good.
That sounds really good.
Oh, definitely smells like lemonade, obviously. All right, guys.
Yeah.
So, if you
Refreshing.
guys want to try it and see you react with us, this is the Crown Royal whiskey
Hey, once again,
lemonade.
if you guys don't know already, we give the honest opinion.
Yeah, we're
on
gonna
every
once we
drink that we
sip
try.
this, we'll give it a rate out of 10 for all the new viewers.
I mean, all right, let me just. All right, cheers. Let's cheers this.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
well, I was explaining to the new viewers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, who? Why is your can different?
I don't know. It's just different design. It's the same thing.
What the hell?
Whiskey lemonade.
What?
It
is
just
different.
mine has like leaves on it. I don't know.
So this tastes like a soda.
I mean, I thought the green apple one tastes like soda when we first tried that.
I don't like this one as much.
Yeah, it's not as good as the green apple.
This one has like a.
What is this second?
It's
taste?
almost like
Aftertaste.
this aftertaste is like almost like a sweet tea, like an iced tea.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
It's weird.
I'm gonna take another taste.
Yeah.
It's a little bitter.
Mm-hmm.
It's It's a little bitter whenever you take a first sip.
This aftertaste is giving me Twisted Tea vibes for some reason.
Nah, I don't
I would say Twisted
that.
Tea. I would say
something completely different than we tried before.
this is giving me like a Truly vibe. The Truly sweet tea, like the tea version.
Nah, bro. What is this? It's weird. It's not like great.
Yeah, it's a little bitter.
It's yeah.
I'm not saying it tastes exactly like Truly. I just think I would compare it to that.
I wouldn't get this one again.
I don't recommend you get this.
Well, let's rate this out of 10. That's what.
Out of 10, I'll give this
10 being the best.
I give it like a 5. Like right in the middle. Right in the middle. Like a 5.
I'm gonna be.
I'll give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'll give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I mean, I don't like this aftertaste. I don't like the initial taste. I mean,
the aftertaste.
if you don't like the initial taste, you won't like the aftertaste, regardless.
So
right? But I'll give it a 4.
Imagine so, hot day, you see this in the cooler. It's like once you skip over. Like you don't want to even test it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, no. I might as well just grab the fucking ice cubes if it's in the cooler, really.
Bro, like for me, this tastes like fake.
Yeah,
it don't taste like lemonade.
It doesn't taste
like
artificial. It tastes like something Crown Royal would do.
It tastes artificial.
All right, look. I give the lemonade a 4.
I give it a 5.
Yeah, I would give it a 4 too.
You give it a 4?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, so let's try this peach joint. So we got it open already.
Yeah, so this is Crown Royal peach tea with Canadian whiskey, peach flavor, other natural flavors, brewed tea, and caramel color. So
it's a tea.
Yeah, it's a
brewed tea.
So this one was a lemonade.
So essentially, this has real tea in it.
Yeah, I mean, it says it has brewed tea in it.
Okay.
So, and this one says it's just a straight lemonade. So, yeah, should be a big difference.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
All right.
All right, let's try it.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tea.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like tea.
Bruh, it's tea.
This is like the same as Twisted Tea, but like a peach version. So
I wouldn't say that, but
I think this is more. This has more tea than Twisted Tea.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Right, something like that.
It's more tea based than alcohol based.
It's more water.
Yeah, it's water. It's water.
There's literally more water in this.
But you get that aftertaste.
There is no like how do you say like harsh feeling of it. Like when you drink a normal beer, you're like ooh, if it's nice. But this one is like
it feels like what?
It's mostly water.
It feels like what, Justin?
Water.
This drink is a lot less harsh than.
Definitely. This one is. I think this is better than the lemonade.
Yeah, this is definitely better than the lemonade for sure.
But
definitely.
It's not something I would choose if I were to see it.
Like, I mean, if we were at a function or something and these two drinks were in the cooler, I wouldn't. I would definitely not choose the lemonade. I would probably choose the tea. But, yeah, I mean, it's not like terrible. It's just the aftertaste is a little harsh. I mean, it's a little weird, I would say.
Aftertaste is a little weird, but it's very tea forward.
Yeah,
alcohol comes in the aftertaste.
I'm gonna be honest. If you like peach sweet tea, like regular peach sweet tea, you would definitely enjoy this. If you want a little kick, with alcohol, I think this would definitely be the drink for you. This is more of like a chill vibe, I would say.
Super chill.
Yeah. This one is more like I think the lemonade is more of a party base because it tastes more like a seltzer because it's carbonated.
But it's not that good though.
It's not like a great flavor.
You can skip this, then you know what I mean.
You can, but what I'm saying is this is not carbonated because it's tea. This one's carbonated. It tastes more like a seltzer. So I would see this more in a party rather than the peach one.
I think this will taste good if you pour it on ice.
Yeah, like with ice in a glass. Yeah,
I don't see it, dude. I mean,
I would say so. I agree.
Look, if you're not really like a beer lover, you can drink this. This is nice. This is not harsh.
That's what I'm saying. On ice, it'll make it much smoother.
Yeah, it would. It would be. Extremely would.
This is something people would drink like on the beach. I would say like a chill vibe.
Just
like,
chilling.
Yeah, like just chilling.
Smoking a cigar and you.
Yeah, you're
See,
just
the thing
you're
is-
chilling at your beach house.
See-
Got a
see-
nice sunset.
Understand this, like for me, like I rate this at a 5. Don't
A
know why-
5.
A 5, yeah, man, I give it a 5 because it's not great. It's not like over the top, but I can see why people might like this. I give it a fair shot.
You
though.
give it a 5?
Yeah, I give it a
I
fair
give
shot.
this a 6.
I would give it a 6.5.
I'll give it a 6.
Peach.
Yeah,
I'll give this 6.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, I would give the peach a 6.5.
Would I grab it? No, I wouldn't. But I could definitely see a good couple of people grab
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like I can see someone drinking this. It's
Yeah,
fine. man.
definitely.
It's fine.
Yeah, well, I'll give it a 6. That's what I'm sticking with.
It's right in the middle. Like,
Hey, right now, what's in the cooler? Obviously we tried lemonade and peach. Looking.
It doesn't. None of these beat Apple so far.
nah, the apple one is definitely the best one.
If you haven't checked it out, remember.
that takes the crown out of Crown Royale.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean we haven't tried the purple one.
We haven't tried the purple one yet, so I mean we can't really say that the
Hey,
apple's the king unless we
I mean,
try the purple.
I'm saying for now.
for now, the green one is really good. Really good.
All right.
Really good.
No, but for real, if you are a tea lover and maybe like twisted teas, I think this would be the one for you. If you're more of a
It's not better than Twisted Tea, but
harsh
it's fine.
alcohol type guy
Yeah,
or
it's
girl,
really good. It's not bad.
you like hard liquors or like beer, I think this wouldn't be for you, but it's because it's sweet. So.
It is sweet. I mean, the liquor is sweet. If you get the peach flavor Crown
Yeah.
Royal, it is
And by the way,
sweet.
It's a lot more water.
and by the way,
It is.
the Crown Royal peach liquor version, I actually like that a lot. I give that an 8.
It's on the sweeter side. I give it a 7 out of 10 out of liquors.
For liquor, I would give it an 8. I actually enjoy it. It tastes exactly like peach. It's like you're not even drinking anything. So, I like it a lot.
All right.
It's my
All right,
favorite.
well, look,
it's
so
my,
we
it's my favorite
I gave it
flavor.
a 6. You gave it a 6.5, and you give it a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All in all, still better than lemonade.
Yeah.
On average.
Yeah, definitely better. Yeah.
But look, man, this has been episode 21.
21.
Hey, look,
21.
21. And if you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram. Go follow us on TikTok. Go follow us on all platforms, really.
Yeah, man.
We've been trying to put all our content on there.
Hey, if you want to see behind the scenes or whatever, see us going to functions and stuff, follow our Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. And you can come pull up with us and party with us for a little bit.
Hey, if you want to pull up to
October is coming. There's a lot of functions happening. Maybe we will pull up.
Exactly.
Maybe we won't. I don't know. You will see. And if you find out, you'll find it on Instagram.
And TikTok, hey, we posting a lot of our funny clips. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, if you want to see some funny ass clips, go to our TikTok. So
Hey, man, look.
and check out the Facebook page too. So
We have reached 100 on Instagram. Remember that.
we haven't reached 100 on Instagram.
That shit's crazy. And we keep posting our stuff. Remember, follow us on all platforms. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Get everybody on tune with this.
And by the way, we said it in past episodes. MW2 is about to come out in October. Justin's already starting his Twitch streams on Minecraft and Apex. We're gonna hop on that with MW2. We're all gonna play together. So if you want to see us play together and see more behind the scenes,
Hey, tap in.
follow our YouTubes and follow our Twitch streams. And we're about to start that because
Hey, man, look.
coming out.
We love you. None of this would have been possible without you guys.
It wouldn't be.
And, this has been episode 21, and we out.
Peace out.